2025?
Our modest fellowship
Oh my gosh, the
expands.
timing on that was
Praise
out
the
of
sub.
control. Eardle. Thank you. Eardle just gifted 5 subs. Sweet Bry.
Returned.
Thank you, Sweet Bry. Thank you for the welcome back home, Kizerly. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, y'all. It feels so good to be streaming again. Ah! You know what's funny? I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to stream today because I might not get the new PC set up. Oh, hype train! Thank you for the hype train! Loopy, thank you. And welcome, Silent Thunder. Good to see you. I miss you so very much, Lank21. But yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Thursday because I got to set up the new PC. And Nate was like, why? Just stream from the old PC till after CES. I don't know why you're stressing yourself out extra before CES when you don't have to. And I was like, you know what? Nate, you're a very smart man. So actually, on today's stream, maybe we'll unbox the new old PC. The old new PC, I don't know. What's the best way to... This is the old PC. But the new PC that went away to be fixed is now back. They figured out what the red alert was. They said they replaced the all-in-one cooler and ran a bunch of stress tests. They also were kind enough to put in the new AMD CPU that AMD sent me, which was exciting. But it arrived literally at like 8:30 p.m. the night before we had to get up early to go to the airport. So it is still in the box. I have not taken it out. So I was like, maybe on stream today, I will take it out of the box. I have to reinstall the GPU. I think I have to put back on, like, I don't know, the Wi-Fi antennas or something silly like that. And then I have to redo all this cable management, which I'm clearly not going to do all the cable management while we're streaming because that would mess up this stream. But I could at least take it out of the box, you know? Oh, STS, I didn't even think about the game wheel. You're totally right. You are totally right. 16-bit banter, this shirt totally comes in men's sizes and different cuts and all different stuff. If you use command merch, it'll take you to my merch store. Now that being said, I have not talked to the folks from my merch store in a long time. So hopefully everything's still available. If you see it and it says unavailable, message me and let me know. I am in the process of porting a lot of my merch over to Amazon Print on Demand because I think it's just easier for people. You can get stuff faster and you can get it internationally. Yeah, hope they remember me. I don't know. So we'll see. But for right now, this design's available on my merch store. But yeah, I want to port everything over to Amazon. Did my 10-year anniversary book make you cry? Yes, I was crying on the airplane.
Returned.
My mom read it too, and she thought it was the sweetest thing. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Starcat, you got a new PC for Christmas, and you were all, why was the internet not working? And it's because your dog knocked off one of the antennas. It happens. It happens. Joe, this is one of my merch shirts. I just haven't worn it in a while. See, it says Trisha Hershberger down here on the bottom. But yeah, I figured if I was going to mess around in the PC today, that could be like a fun thing to do. I don't know. Welcome, Hi, PC Phil. Hi, everybody. I'm trying to rehydrate because I was on a plane yesterday, and I don't know about you guys, but I get super dehydrated.
You have returned.
I'm also getting all my CES plans coming together. I don't know. Yeah, this is a shirt people can buy.
You have
Command
returned.
Command merch is where it is. But yeah, if any of you are going to CES, let me know. I don't know if I should even bother posting a CES schedule because I don't know. It's such an industry event that, like, I don't know that there will be people trying to find me there. So, it, you know, like, maybe I shouldn't post. I don't know. But if any of you are going, let me know. And I'll try to meet up. I did have a nice holiday. Honestly, this is so sad. But I worked through it, and I'm proud of myself. I was so nervous the whole break that we were away from the house because even though we had friends watching the house, it's Christmas time, so they weren't able to get here as often as they liked. And I was just so stressed that we were going to come home to a destroyed house or like a burglarized house, or because last time we went away for an extended period of time, there was over 6 figures worth of damage to the house. And so I was just terrified that we were going to come home to a broken house. So happy to report the house is intact. I'm excited about that. So yeah, I didn't want the holiday break to end because I was enjoying spending time with family. I got a lot of time with my cousins in. Logan got a lot of time in with his cousins. I drove to New York for a few days and saw my college roommate Katie, and spent some time with Katie and her wife, and it was just awesome. It was an awesome break full of lots of time with people that I love dearly that I don't get to see nearly often enough. Ooh, a hype chest. Heyo! Thank you. Thank you for that, everybody. Hey, Christmas miracles can happen. But yes, as soon as it was more than 5 days, I was like, and the house is clearly destroyed. And it didn't help that we have a whole home security system and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I get to review that stuff all the time. So I have plenty of that stuff in my house. And it didn't help that about 4 days ago, before we got home, all of my cameras were suddenly offline. And so in my mind, catastrophic thinking, I'm like, this is burglars disabling all my cameras so that they can break into my house and I have no idea what's going on. So I freaked out and I was like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do but just hope the house is fine. So the last 4 days of the trip, I was really antsy to get back just to make sure everything was fine. So it was hard because I was trying to tell my mom and dad, I'm not excited to leave, but I need to get back. Also, I only have today and tomorrow really to prep for CES because I leave on Saturday for CES. So yeah, anyway, lots going on. I was bummed I didn't get to stream while I was home, but the only day that I would have had time to stream, there should have been more days to stream, but we decided to go to New York, which was totally worth it. We just did a quick overnight with Katie. But the day that I wanted to stream, it was so funny because I asked my dad, I was like, hey, before we left, I was like, hey, Dad, I know you have a monitor for the PC that I built and shipped to you. You have a monitor at home. Do you still have a spare TV in the old room that's actually was my old room growing up? Do you still have that? Because I could just bring it down and use that as a second monitor for streaming. And if not, no big deal. I have my travel monitor. I'll bring that home. And my dad was like, no, we got it. We got an extra TV. I'll bring it down for you. A little tiny 27-inch TV that can be your second monitor. And I was like, okay, great. I get home. And first of all, the main monitor that they use on the PC has a big blue line, a third of the way through it. Just a big blue line down it. And I was like, oh no. And both my parents were like, it doesn't matter. I just play solitaire on it. It's cool. Okay. And I'm like, you know what? I can deal with that. Pierre the Gamer, thank you for the resub. And I was like, you know what, though? I can deal with that. And then I go to set up the second TV, and my dad's like, it dims in the corners every now and then. And I was like, what does that mean? And he's like, but it could have just been the old TV box we had it hooked up to. Okay. So I get an adapter, hook up the old TV as a second monitor for the PC, and it does not just dim on the corners sometime. No, the whole machine, the whole monitor dims to almost black and then comes back. And it does this whenever it feels like it. Sometimes it'll wait 10 seconds in between this dimming and coming back. And sometimes it's 2 seconds in between. It just does it whenever it feels like. And I was like, oh, I cannot. That is so distracting. And that's what I said. St. Clair says, at least you now know what gifts they could use. I wish I had known before Christmas.
A kind gesture.
Because I was like, guys, I could have just gotten you some cheap monitors that would, yes, screens are so cheap nowadays. This is what I was saying. I was like, I could have just gotten you guys some cheap monitors and you would have been fine. But you know what my mom said? When I said I could just get you some cheap monitors, and I was like, also, you need room on this desk and your printer is from like 15 years ago and is this big. No need for that. You maybe print something once every 7 months. No need for that. I was like, I can get you a tiny printer and then you'll have room for 2 monitors. I can get you a dual monitor setup. Monitors are really cheap nowadays. And my mom goes, I like it the way it is. I don't want it to change. And I was like, and their computer desk is an old dining room table. I was like, let's get you like a real desk with monitors. But my mom was like, it still works just fine for us. And then my mom goes, I never use it anyway. And I'm like, okay, well, if you never use it, maybe you don't get the vote. It was just so funny. Yeah, I don't want it to change. It's a heavy theme. I get that. But I was like, this could look so much nicer. And I said to my mom, I was like, even if you don't use it, even if you just like walk past it and go, dang, that looks clean. Like, I could make that happen for you with not much effort. So anyway, that's what happened the day that I was going to try to stream from home. And I didn't pack my second monitor because I thought there would be one. And then I was like, it's fine. It's fine. It was the day before we were coming back anyway. So I was like, I will just wait 2 days and then stream when I'm home, which is now. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. But yes, now I know what is on my parents' gift list. Next time I owe them gifts, a smaller footprint printer, a little small monochrome laser printer would be great. And 2 monitors. That's How about a new game-related printer? Be Right UK, Tiny Tina's Tiny Printers. Oh, from Tiny Tina? I mean, that could be fun. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I'm looking at it from how can I possibly stream from this? I need to make these upgrades. But realistically, they don't need or use the upgrades very often. But yeah, it's very funny. It's very funny down there. But I also normally, when we go back east, we usually go back east for a while in June. When we go back east in June, there's not all the Christmas stuff to do, right? So I am able to stream from home. And I think the times I have streamed from my parents' house before have always been on the June trip, if I do it. Because, yeah, then it's not all the, like, visiting all the relatives and all that kind of stuff all the time. Rob says, Rob says that can be your away from home, Trisha Stream Cave when you're visiting. That's what I've used it for before. But yes, it just needs a few upgrades. That's why I initially shipped a PC out there, was so it could be used for that. It's not a 2 PC streaming setup, but, I reserve that for my home base. Rob, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Happy New Year. You finally put your parents on iPads. Now if something goes wrong, they let you know quickly because they use the iPads nonstop. My parents might like that. I don't know. I last year for Christmas got them both smartwatches. And they're funny because they're still like, a lot of times they're still very much like, I don't like it. It doesn't work. Where, like, my dad's like, it runs out of battery too fast. And he, honestly, for my dad, I probably should have thought about this, but he doesn't really need a fancy smartwatch. I thought, like, the heart rate monitoring and that kind of stuff would be useful. But he liked his very small Fitbit fitness band that the battery life was, like, 10 days on. He's like, all I use it for is to measure my steps. And I'm like, okay, well, yes, if that's all you're going to use it for, then I can get you something with much longer battery life. But, like, I got the nice one for you because it does the extra nice things. Star Sister says, my mom is always like, I don't need a faster computer. I'm slow and it's already too fast for me. Yeah, my mom has an older laptop in a room in actually what used to be my sister's bedroom that she's like, if I need a computer, I use that. And she's like, I only use the desktop if I need to print something. And I'm like, well, if I get you a newer printer, you wouldn't need to go to the desktop to print it. You could just print it from the laptop you were working in, but this is neither here nor there. My holiday was good, Pokemon trainer tech guy. And now I'm getting ready for CES, getting my schedule all together. If any of you will be there, let me know. Just trying to make sure that, like, the normal people that I get to see at CES, that I get to catch up with all of them, like my Alienware friendos that are going to be there. I want to make sure I get to see them at least a little bit. And then, of course, I do have the partners that I'm going with that are helping fund my trip. Yay! Let's hear it for filming cool stuff and doing some live streams. P.S. I will be doing a live stream from CES. I know we talked about it because I was nervous about it, and that's why I did the like phone testy Amazon stream. But it is going to happen. I think I have it all worked out. But hey, Wu-Tang, welcome back. The stream will be Wednesday afternoon. I don't know exactly what time yet, but it'll be Wednesday afternoon of CES, and it'll be on my Amazon Live channel. And then after the stream is done, I'm going to upload the stream to my YouTube channel afterwards. So if you miss it on Amazon Live or you just prefer watching on YouTube, it will be on YouTube as well. Your mom was having issues with her laptop and asked you about it after looking through it. It was a failing hard drive. She doubted me and took it to a repair place. It was a failing hard drive. No, Mom. Trust. Just have some trust. STS, you know what? Vegas is the place for a lot of different conferences, but I'm so used to CES being in Vegas that it doesn't strike me as weird. That it is the land of naughty things as well, if you will. But no one has time for that at CES. At least I don't. I mean, I guess when I first started going to CES in my 20s, I had time for the real late parties. The only late party I'm only RSVP'd to one late party. And I'm probably going to go right at the beginning, like say hi and thank you to the folks that invited me, and then peace right out. But I have to figure out the details yet. There's one partner I'm working with that wants me to live stream from their booth 2 days while I'm there, and for like a 4-hour chunk each. So it's going to be like a Twitch live stream, but I don't know that it's actually going to be live anywhere except for the people who are there in the booth. Like it might just be like me doing a live stream, but to entertain the folks in the booth, as opposed to me doing a live stream that's actually broadcast somewhere. And I think that's because we don't know what the internet's going to be like. But I will keep you all posted, because there is potential that I could be live 3 different times from CES. I just don't know yet. So we shall see. Is that normal, STS? CES always has the worst reception ever, because there's so many people fighting for cell signal, and wireless signals are all conflicting with each other. And just in general, like even if you're filming for a YouTube video and using a wireless mic, you could be picking up the reporter next to you's wireless mic, or the one next to them, or the 50 other people around you. Like it's just signals of all sorts are an absolute trash fire at CES. So everyone's kind of on a we'll see. The only one I know for sure will be live is Wednesday afternoon to Amazon, and that will be live because I will figure it out. Post on Instagram or Threads. That's how I always know you're going live. Okay, good. I'm glad that the Instagram stories help. I've got that, and I've got the Discord. I feel like Discord is the most reliable, but you know what? I can't even say that because sometimes Nightbot is taking a nap. So I don't... But yeah, hopefully I'll have some streams from CES. And if the streams, for whatever reason, can't get out from CES, know that my plan is to put oodles of coverage. Like I'm just going to dump it all at the same time on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. It's just going to, as soon as it's done, it's going to get dumped there. I usually like to keep, I don't love Instagram Reels. I feel like we talk about this a lot. But there might be some Instagram Reels, but honestly, like the events I go to where I get like, I check out 15 different products in one event, that might mean that there's like 15 TikToks or YouTube Shorts the next day. So just expect a big old dump of stuff. And if you're interested in that kind of content and you want to see it, That's where it will be living, is on my YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And then, yeah, I'll try to do some pictures and stuff like that for Instagram. Oh, and normally the coverage that I do on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I also post to Instagram Stories. So you'll see it there too. So anyway, all the places. And then I hope to at least do one long form YouTube vlog that's like, I'm at CES and this is what I saw, with a whole bunch of stuff in it. So, big aspirations for one little shish at CES. But fingers crossed it all worked out. My dear, dear, dear friend, Jen, a.k.a. JMD Groovy in chat, is going to be helping me out again this year. That's how I was able to put out so much content last year, is I would shoot it and then send all the content to Jen, and Jen would put it together in a lovely way and be like, this is done. What do you think of it? I'm going to put it out on all the stuff. And that worked out really well, especially because upload speeds, in terms of like me uploading something to YouTube or TikTok, upload speeds at CES are trash because, again, signal at CES in general is a hot trash fire. And so it's helpful for me if I film it all and then overnight while I'm sleeping, send it all to Jen, and then Jen can do all the fancy stuff. Guy in the chair! Jen. Yes, we joke around that Jen is my superhero guy in the chair, or gal in the chair, but that's how we make it happen. Let's go! But honestly, without all of Jen's help, there's no way I could do it all. There's no way. Because the schedule at CES is just morning till night, nonstop. And when you're there as a solo creator, it is so hard to like film all day and then go to a networking event and get back in your hotel at like 10 p.m. and then be like, now I'm going to edit 15 videos. No, you're not. You're going to go to bed, is what you're going to do. So if I did not have Jen, I would max be able to put out like one thing a day. But because of Jen, I will be able to share more of my CES experience with you guys. Woohoo! We do support Jen in this house. Well said. Well said. But yeah, so I'm very excited about CES. Like I said, that's all still coming together. Oh, also, this was delivered to my house over the break. And it made me laugh because I don't know if it's a delayed shipment or if they send it out as like a holiday thing, but look at this. Remember when we played Funko Fusion? The Funko, like, lots of IP mashup game? They sent me this. And it arrived while I was gone. And it's like, you should play Funko Fusion. Explore iconic worlds and mash up characters from your favorite franchises. It's so much fun. And look. Some Funko Pops. This is amazing. So, anyone who redeems Nerdy Goodies, know that these might just show up somewhere in there. And thank you to Funko for sending this. Albrecht, I'm glad you love that game. We tried playing it on stream and had a hard time. And I don't know if it was just the world I chose. I chose the Motu world because I'm a big Motu fan. I don't know if it was just the world I chose or that it was maybe like on launch day or the day prior or what, but I had a hard time with it. Beertastic says, I mean, it's not a heartfelt book, but I suppose that's pretty cool. Heartfelt book made me cry on the airplane. True story. And thank you all again. But yeah, so thank you, Funko, for sending me this. That's pretty rad sauce. And I love it because it enables me to give back more to y'all. Speaking of, let me get that spin wheel up and going. We talked about that. Doing the Game On requests from December. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let me get the spin wheel ready. Motu does rule. Fact. Was it my last day on set? I think my last day on set for 2024 was filming something Motu related. So that was really fun. That was really fun. Oh, Funko now added The Office to the game. That's pretty funny too. Okay, let me log in here and see how many spin wheels do we have for December. Let me see. No. 10. We've got 10. Oh, and I had the spin wheel all silly pants for the charity stream, which, by the way, everything except for posters has gone out for the charity stream. So if I owed you anything else, and if you're international, I sent you tracking information via Twitch Whispers to make sure you get your tracking information, because sometimes international takes months to get there. And I want you to have all the same information I have about where things are. Okay, so let's see. We've got, for our spin wheel, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate, was requested by Wizzy86. Catherine Full Body. Or maybe I'll just put full body. I'm going to try to make it so you can actually read these. Catherine Full Body by STS2884. Europa by Eardle the Albonian. Okami by Starcat. We've got Blood of the Werewolf from CP Falcon. I'm just going to call it Blood. Blood of the Werewolf. Joker Joe said Sons of the Forest. Isn't that a scary game? I'll call it Forest. Johnson, thank you. It's one of my merch shirts. Eardle said Europa again, so that's 2 for Europa. Frequency Punch said Chance of Sonar. Oh, I remember that game was great. Frequency Punch also said Stray Gods. And Carmelita Winters. Oh, this is for January. Carmelita Winters, I see your game on request, but that's going to hold for January. Okay. So let me change some of these colors. Okay, that's a yellow. This can be an orange, maybe. What about... Let's do a light blue, could be fun. And maybe a darker purple. Okay. And then save settings. All right, let's do the spin wheel. Here we go. We need a Romancelania stream in 2025. I don't remember what that is. Pastor Payne, welcome back. Oh, maybe some of those are games from the flashbacks. Yes, you're absolutely right. From the flashback streams. Oh, how funny. Okay, so let's see. We've got the spin wheel. Where is it? Yes, right there. Okay. Spin wheel is right there. These are our games for the month of December, and I'm going to spin it now. Maybe. If my internet wants to let me. There it goes. Oh, Forest. Okay. That is Blood, Sons of the Forest from Joker Joe. I think that was the scary one. All right, I will put this on here. Sons of the Forest.
A kind gesture.
Joker Joe. That's for you, buddy. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Start out the year scary? Why not? Oh my goodness. Fate Photo says, I held out for a while, but I just joined TikTok so I can see your updates. Thank you. You can watch them on YouTube Shorts as well if that's easier. I know not everyone's on TikTok. I honestly don't do much on TikTok. I'm like one of the #olds that doesn't play on TikTok so much. But with Jen's help, I'm getting better at it. I did depth fast. I did have a nice, relaxing holiday break. It was awesome. 'Twas awesome. All right, I'm going to take everyone's game on requests from December. There we go. So, Carmelita, you're the only game on request for the month of January so far. Or I should say for 2025 so far. Love it. Oh, Starcat just did Okami. I will get this. 16-bit banter says, I spent way less time on TikTok over the break on purpose. It was so nice. I bet. I honestly tried not to look at my phone for most of break. It's why, like, I only think I posted twice the whole 10 days I was back east. And it's because I was really just trying to be present and focus and spend that time with my family. As my husbando says, you know, the family that we have is not guaranteed to be around forever, so we should appreciate the time that we have, and I think that he is absolutely correct in that. So I was really trying to do that. Hugs for everyone for 2025. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your year so far. I know it's only day two, but hugs for all of you. I know some people really need it, some people it's a nice to have, but it's there for you, and thank you, Fate Photo. So fun. Yay, hugs. Hi, Astro Banshee. How are you? And yes, hand hearts to everybody as well. But yes, anyone who won any giveaway things, those have all been mailed to you, except for the posters. Except for the posters and one headshot. There's one person's headshot I'm still waiting on an answer for before I can send that out. But most of the rest of it has been sent out. So if it gets to you, okay, that's awesome. I know some people have already said their nerdy goodies have arrived from before I left for break. But yeah, posters I'm going to start packaging up and hopefully send out the week after CES. Depfost, 100% yes. I was talking about that a little earlier in the stream, but yes, the entire time I was home, I was checking my house cameras and seeing if my friends who were watching my house had come by the house. I was freaking out the entire time. And then essentially 4 days before we were supposed to come back, all our cameras went offline, all our security cameras, and I totally freaked out. And if I could have flown home 4 days earlier just to deal with it, I would have. But I could not, and my sister, who is a wise woman, said to me, try not to stress over things that are out of your control. Enjoy the rest of your break. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. Rachel, I have creeps watching my home? No, I watch my home. And I have friends who stop by. Oh, you got your pop culture coffee? I'm so glad you like it. Thanks again, Ahmad, for hooking that up for everybody. Let's see. Oh, you put in a security cam to deter package thieves? Yeah, I've got security cameras like everywhere. And that is my, even when I'm away from home for like CES, I like having the security cameras just to like look in and be like, okay, I know Nate and Logan got home from school okay. And like, it's peace of mind for me all the way around. But yeah, I have lots of anxiety about it. And I was actually talking to my therapist about it. Yay for mental health. I was talking to my therapist about it earlier today. And she said, you know, hopefully with every time I have to leave home, that anxiety will get slightly less and slightly less and slightly less as we get further away from the flood. So we shall see. Oh, I know package thieves still steal even with the cameras, but maybe it's a slight help, or at least you have their face on camera. Or I always have these visions of like when you get the cameras with the two-way audio, of like you get the notification that someone's at your front door and you see it's a package thief, and you can be like, hey, I see you. Hey, you're on camera. Hey, get off my front porch! Like that you can do that through your camera's two-way audio, and that maybe that will deter them. Oh, Pylon's in chat. Hi! I was just talking about how all my CES plans, I'm trying to get them together for next week, and I'm so excited to see all my tech friends. But yes, I love having cameras at the house. I use them all the time. You do the parent thing and say, does that belong to you? Oh, over your two-way audio? You have a package thief and you're like, excuse me, is that yours? Does that belong to you? Just full-on mom-splain to them? That's hilarious. I love that, Starcat. I'm totally going to steal that. Happy New Year's to you, Azorian kid. Happy New Year's to you. But yeah, I love having cameras. So when my cameras were all offline, and we still had 4 days left of the holiday break, I was like freaking out. But I fixed them already. It was the first thing I did this morning. We got in super late last night, crashed out, went to bed, and the first thing I did this morning, I got my coffee and I fixed the cameras because this is what my brain does. Like, we got in last night at like midnight, and Nate was like, because he knows me so well, he was like, are you going to spend the next like hour or so troubleshooting those security cameras, or can we go to bed? And I was like, no, we're home now. The house is fine. We can go to bed, and I'll deal with the cameras in the morning. And yes, it was the first thing I did this morning. I was in my PJs with my coffee, fixing some security cameras. Luckily, the first troubleshooting thing I tried was the solution that worked, or at least a temporary solution that worked. Starcat, he calls me out all the time. This is what I love about this man. He knows what he got when he picked this one. Aw, Astro Banshee says it's funny how my Ring camera has made my neighbors much nicer, picking up after their dog and such. Oh, I love that. Distorted, some of each, actually. Have I seen Arcades in season 2? Not in its entirety. We are 4 or 5 episodes in. We started watching before the break, and then we took the break, and anyway, all that's on pause. And it's going to be on pause while I'm at CES, because that's one of those shows that we don't watch without each other. So he'll have to wait till I get back. Oh, you mean they're nicer because they know they're being watched. Oh, I thought you meant they saw you doing nice things, and now they're nicer because they've seen it on camera. No. Yep. I mean, there's so many great brands to go with as far as smart home stuff. And I will be talking about one of the popular brands at CES next week. One of my brand partners is a smart home brand. So I will be talking all about them at CES next week. What other series am I watching? Nate and I are very late to the punch on this one. Late to the punch, is that the phrase? I don't know. Late to the game? Late to the movie? I don't know. We're late to the something. But we've been watching This Is Us, and it's fantastic. Daily Tech News Show rated. Speaking of CES, thank you for the raid. Let's get some party balloons up in here for the Daily Tech News Show crew. Not Good Day Internet? Did they change the name? I'm so confused. What happened? Wait, I have so many questions. One of the raiders that just came in, help me out. Help me out. Imposters? What's happening? I like This Is Us so far, Dante. New format. Okay, they did change. I can't wait to hear all about it. Hopefully, I'll get to see some of the kind folks that I know and love from Daily Tech News Show at CES. Maybe we'll do dinner again. Tom and I and a bunch of other friends got to do dinner last year at CES. That would be great. So many changes. I'll have to be on the show again, won't I? That would be lovely. But yeah, Shannon Snubs, who is on Daily Tech News Show every now and then, she's always my CES buddy. We try to hang out together as much as possible at CES so that we're not wandering around alone. Azorian Kid, welcome back. I hear a knock at my door. Come in. Is it a Logan man?
Lunch.
Oh, thank you, sir. This little man on winter break. High five. Appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. This little man's still on winter break, so he's helping out. And he brought me lunch. I haven't eaten yet today, and it's 2 p.m., so that's not true. I did have a bowl of cereal for breakfast, but Logan and Nate went out to lunch. They were having a dude's lunch, and they said, can we bring you anything back? And I said, yes, you can. So this is a chicken pesto panini, and I'm very excited about it. But yes, Shannon and I are CES buddies. So we can like go to events and stuff together and not have to go places by ourselves. Yes, the most adorable DoorDasher. But yeah, pesto panini from this place from like a little locally owned sandwich shop near us. Gig economy training. So pardon me while I eat. Then maybe we'll unbox that PC. How's that sound, y'all? There's snow due on Monday in Pennsylvania. I did just miss it. I'm not going to lie. I did smile a little when I looked at the weather when I woke up this morning and it said high of 72. Back in Cali, baby. Back home. Oh, you got gamer chopsticks for your son? How did he feel about them? I hope they love them. Did anybody get sick this holiday? I hope not. Dante says, I didn't know you were back, so I was late. What PC? The new old new PC. The PC that borked on us midstream is supposedly, we'll see, ready to go. So I can unbox it and see what happens. Oh, you got food poisoning Christmas night? No, Bubba, that's awful. Do I have AR glasses to connect to my ROG Ally and Switch? I do not. I have tested them before, but I don't have my own pair. But yeah, this is still the old streaming PC that I built in 2019. So swapping it back out with the new one. If it works. But if it does work now, it will have way less running through iQOO. And I've heard that iQOO messes up more the more stuff you have running through it. So it's going to have less running through iQOO, which I think is going to be great. And I have the new 9800X3D CPU in it now. Depthfost, they said they couldn't recreate the issue. But based on the footage I sent them from our stream, which was wild to me, because I was like, the thing won't even post. What do you mean you can't recreate the issue? But based on the stream footage I sent them and everything I said,
You have returned.
in terms of what had happened, they replaced the all-in-one with a different all-in-one. And then I asked them, I was like, since you're replacing the cooler, do you mind swapping out the CPU for me? With the new CPU that AMD sent me, because AMD is so nice like that. So it's a new CPU and a new all-in-one cooler, and they said they stress tested it all day, and they think it's fine. So we shall see. Boom Bubble Paul, you have a head cold. Hopefully it goes away soon. I was starting to feel a little head coldy yesterday, but you know how that can sometimes just happen when you fly? So I was like, hopefully this is just like flight sniffles, and I'll go home and I'll take my vitamins and go to bed and stay really hydrated. So that's what I'm doing, and I feel much better today. But Logan was getting sneezy too. Oh no, Zio, that's awful. That's not a fun New Year's Eve. Depthfast says, love AMD, always use them. So I may be live from AMD's booth at CES 2 mornings in a row. They're the ones that I might go live with, that I don't know if it's like actually going live where people not at CES can see it, or if it's just going to be up on a screen for folks at CES. I don't know. What does my shirt say? It says, yeah, I built that. Your mom had shoulder surgery on the 13th. That is not fun to recover from. My dad's had a shoulder surgery, and he thinks he needs to get his other one done soon. But yeah, there's a lot of journeys floating around there right now, so be careful. Frequency said, was there an option of not using an all-in-one cooler? I like all-in-one coolers. I think they look sleek, they run quiet, and they cool well. I just didn't want an all-in-one cooler that needed to be controlled by iQOO, if I had a preference. But honestly, I'm part of AMD Red Team, and AMD has been so awesome. They partnered with me for this PC back in 2019 to do this build, and they partnered with me for this one. And so whenever it's something that I'm like, I am super grateful whatever you think is best. Like, I don't want to be choosy when people are being super kind about, you know, being like, you could use this tech in your streams. I don't want to be choosy if it's a gift, right? But I did make a request after our last stream snafu that I said if it could be a cooler that doesn't go through IQ, that'd be really awesome. Total shoulder replacement. That's what my dad had. Not fun. But yeah, so once I get this baby out of the box, I'm going to put in the new GPU. And then I have to update the specs command and all that here on Twitch. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to check out that new 9800X 3D. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it runs. Even though the PC, I love the case. Don't get me wrong. That Height Y70 case is killer. It's so big for this tiny desk. I don't know if you remember it. Like, takes up almost the whole way. You can almost barely, barely see Jessica because it sticks out so far. This sandwich is really good. Oh, this is your car, Albrecht? Albrecht, if that's the update on your car, do you not need a car? Because I see you saying you're just going to skip the repairs and use the money to get your stuff back. Oh, you mean you'll still drive the car, you just won't worry about the cosmetic damage. Okay. Okay, lesson learned from shoulder surgery. Make sure you have a really comfortable recliner because you'll be sleeping in it for a month. My dad's the type of person that when they're like, don't lift anything with this shoulder, he's like, what? Lift stuff with that shoulder? So I think his recovery process may have taken slightly longer as a result. Rachel says, I was thinking of getting a sandwich. What's on it? This is a pesto chicken panini. And it's got avocado, cheese, some type of cheese, shredded chicken, pesto sauce, and tomato. And it's delightful. As soon as the boys said this is where they were going for lunch, I was like, ooh, I know what I want. Silent Thunder said, I think that's most dads. Yeah. Well, and then my poor dad hurt his other shoulder that probably needs to be replaced soon. Trying to skip stones with Logan down by the creek. He was like, yeah, I went to, like, zing it to get a real good 7 skipper. And I'm like, Dad, why did you do that? MC, I see what you did there. All right, now I need a napkin. I'm making a mess up in here. Luckily, my really cute DoorDash delivery guy brought me a napkin. For those of you that missed it, it was Logan. I'm not actually hitting on my DoorDash guy. You're still looking to upgrade your PC? Your motherboard doesn't have onboard Wi-Fi, so you have a Wi-Fi adapter. Oh, could you get like a PCIe Wi-Fi card? Or is that what you have? Yeah, this new CPU looks banging. I'm all about it. All about it. Okay, when I finish this half of the sandwich, I'm going to get in that. Now you want a panini. I'm sorry, I'm making everyone hungry for paninis at this point. Okay. Here, someone wanted a fit check earlier. It's not great. It's just a very... I just got in yesterday, and it's my first day back. Easy fit. But yeah, back here, I'm Got a box. Which is funny, because I brought it to them not in a box. I was like, I can drop it off. I can drop it off at your headquarters. This is I Buy Power, by the way. I was like, I know where you guys are. I can drop it off to you. And I took the GPU out, had Nate bring the whole thing down to the car, put it in the back passenger seat, and buckled it in like it was a small child. It's a huge box because it's a huge PC. Uh-huh. Distorted. That's so rough. That's what I worried about with this one. Because this is a 2019 build. Werlin says took out the GPU. Yes. So I always take out the GPU before I ship or go anywhere with a PC. Because those cards are so heavy that I'm worried that in like the jostling around of a car, it's going to snap and break either the PCIe slot like on the card or on the motherboard. And it's just not worth chancing it. So I always take out the GPU and keep that separate. So I've actually had sitting here the whole time the 7900 XTX. This is the GPU that was in this PC back here that I need to put back in. But yeah, these are heavy, heavy cards, and I'm not about everything breaking. And I do have a GPU stabilizer. But it's still not great for shipping. It's actually something that Alienware did with multiple generations of PCs and probably still does. Alienware ships with their own specific GPU bracket, which you can remove once you get it, but it's meant to really hold everything steady while the PC is shipping to you. But it's something that, like, if you're going to swap out the GPU in an Alienware pre-built, you might not be expecting to see that. Lack of Word says, I take out all the PCIe components or anything that jostles around, right? Yeah, some places will ship the GPU in the original box separate from the rest of the system. Totally. Werlin says, wouldn't they need the GPU in the system to stress test it? I'm sure they have extra GPUs that I Buy Power just laying around so they could just pop one in to stress test it. They have all that there. Oh no! Zamol, what do you need help with? I can't promise I can help, but I can try. It's wild to you the size of GPUs that they need a stand to support them. Oh yeah, they're big. So like for those of you that have not messed before, like this is a GPU. Look at how big this card is. And the only thing securing it to your motherboard is these gold pins here. So just, you plug that in. And this right here, these pins right here, and this right here is what's holding it. So you'll notice it's being held on this side. All of this is just weight. Just heavy, heavy weight pulling down on this side. So you can get a bracket that sits under here to help keep it level. But when cards were smaller, this wasn't as much of an issue. Your Xbox Series S is smaller than your GPU. I'm laughing because it's true. Weight plus massive heat. Exactly. It's a chunky boy. It's a chunky boy. And it depends what card you get, of course. But so actually, in this PC that I'm about to take out of the box, this was the first time I had vertically mounted a GPU, as opposed to sliding it in the PCIe slot this way and then having it, you know, need to be supported on the other side. This time it goes in that way. Your car is smaller than that GPU. You're funny. You are funny. All right. I might need Nate to take this out of the box. I said I was going to unbox it on stream, but I might actually need the husband to get this. Either that or I'll
Returned.
pull it out sideways, maybe. I don't know. It's never pretty. I never do this gracefully. Hi, CP. See, I have my glasses on. That's how I could see that all the way from here. Okay. Or I could do the gentle upside down. It's more fun to see you do it yourself. All right, hold on. I want to see Zamol's tech problem, too. You want to install DaVinci Resolve. The installer installed double is I think what you're saying. Totally uninstalled the app. It's not in the PC. Can't even uninstall it in control panel because it's non-existent. Okay, so it sounds like you installed it twice by accident, and then now you can't install it because it's like already installed, but you uninstalled it, and it's still saying already installed. Is that the problem?
You have returned.
I also, and I'm sorry to even suggest this because this is not what anybody wants to hear, but are you sure you downloaded it from a reliable source and you didn't download something that's not actually DaVinci Resolve that might be maliciously doing things on your PC? So I would double and triple check that. Okay, great. Perfect. But yes, there's a couple different uninstallers you could try. Corgi is mentioning Geek Uninstaller. Revo Uninstaller is what Depfost is mentioning. And that way you can fully uninstall it. So even stuff you can't see in Control Panel. When you use auto remove programs in Control Panel, you don't see everything. So you can use one of these third-party software, which Revo Uninstaller is free, I believe, to completely uninstall and then start over from scratch. Because Timmer says, sounds like you need to delete the registry key from the uninstall branch. And you could Google where those are. You could do that, or something like Revo Uninstaller should find that for you. Your PC is like 20 years old? Well, if your PC is 20 years old and still kicking, it is our Lord and Savior of PCs, because that's out of control. And yes, Revo is free. So good luck. Yeah, I don't know how you're working. I don't know how it's a 20-year-old PC that's still kicking and uninstalling or reinstalling anything at this point. Orion says, I just hit 400,000 miles on my car. You know what? 20-year PCs and 400,000-mile cars. Let's hear it for sustainability. Let's hear it for sustainability in 2025, my friends.
Have returned.
Zamo, yes, I would try Revo uninstaller, or I would look up where the registry, where you'll find everything in the registry keys. Your PC's from college 20 years ago and it's still kicking. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, Barack, your van has 211,000. The car that I drove across country from Pennsylvania to California, I think I sold it with 250,000 miles on it, roughly. Wasn't there a store that was still using a Commodore? You know what? Probably. Whoa, D-Man! Your car has over 461,000 kilometers? That is amazing that it's still going. That's awesome. We can all be old farts together and say they just don't make them like they used to about pretty much all the things we're talking about today. Revo Uninstaller is the name of that, Zamo. REVO Uninstaller is a great one. There's a couple of them, though. So if for whatever reason you don't like the looks of that one, you have other options. Sorry, I'm lunching. Now I'm going to go back to this. Corgi, you like geek better. Okay.
You have returned.
Comsci Dude says, I always pronounced it Revo Uninstaller. This is my problem with so many tech things that I research and read a bunch about or only ever see written. I do this with fantasy literature too, that I mispronounce everybody's names and then it comes out in an audiobook or on TV and I'm like, that's how you say that? It was really funny. Before I started on-camera hosting for Newegg back in the day, man, one time I said Asus ROG. Don't do that. They don't like that. It is R-O-G. Snowshoe Kitty, way to bring it all back around. Yes. Maybe it is Revo. Maybe I'm wrong. Going rogue. Yes, Hermione. I never said that right. Asus had an entire commercial making fun of people pronouncing it. That doesn't surprise me. Like biopic is pronounced biopic. That's true. You're not wrong, Rob. It's true. The sandwich is so good. Okay. It might come out upside down, and that's okay. I'm starting, I need you to move. Buddy, I need you. Hey, I said move, okay? All right. Get my foot under there. Ugh. Why are you reading this? Unbox the PC already, it says. Nope, don't drop it. Get this out of here. Ooh, okay. So here they gave me the box. The box that my CPU came in. Okay. Baldur's Gate 3 today? I don't know, maybe. Right now we're just messing around. I'm unboxing the new old new PC. Ugh. Come on. What's it stuck on? What? Oh, here. It's because these are folded in. Oh, no! Come out, handle plugs. Maybe I can cut them off. I love when I get asked to film unboxings for PCs, and I'm like, you know I never do it gracefully. So it takes like so many different shots for me to try to make it look graceful. Like I'm almost like, can I just throw a blanket over it and be like, voila, there it is. Do I even lift, bro? Yeah, clearly not. Okay, I'm going to try to use my box cutter to get this out. Come on. Nope, that's not happening. No, that strategy is not a winning strategy. I think I just need to hurt my fingers and get it out. I don't know. Trying again. Come on, box. Oh, it worked! Oh, yeah. And yes, I can fit inside this box. Nate and I tested it last time. I unboxed this. The box is big enough for me to go inside of it. Oh, all right. Now I'm going to lay this down ever so gently on its side before I take off the sides. Oh, this bad boy's so heavy. I can't even really lift it to put it up there where it goes. Like I can move that one around all day, no problem. This one weighs like 3 times as much as that one, even without the GPU in it. Okay. Here we go. Get this one. There we go. Okay, here she is. I'm going to stand her back up. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that is a new all-in-one. Okay. But is it new fans? No, it's still the Corsair fans with a new all-in-one pump. Ooh, don't love that. Like I said, grateful regardless. But it's those fans that I think are part of the problem. So if we didn't replace the fans, we might still have the same issue. But they said they stress tested it, so. Okay. Now I gotta get in there and do that GPU. And we will see what happens. I'm gonna take another bite of sandwich. It is like an aquarium. Yes. Can I fit inside the case too? Almost. Oh, a frequency punch. I'm not going to try to lift that thing up here. It does look like a fish aquarium, and it has, remember, it has the goldfish on the side.
You have returned.
Thank you, Blue Dynasty. Blue Dynasty and Riding Politely and Donna and Landar. Thank you all so much while I was messing with that PC. And Tim the Machine and CP Falcon. Oh yeah, it's big. It takes up the whole desk. Like I said, you can barely see Jessica. You missed the goldfish. Yeah, we had the goldfish. But yes, I'm going to finish my sandwich before I put a card in there. So I don't want to get chicken pesto inside it. Yes. It's actually not as close to the door as it looks on camera. So here, look, to show you. Not hitting, not hitting, not hitting, not even close. There's like an 8-inch gap. But yes, it's not in danger of door hitting, but I will move it. But I can't really lift it. I have to like waddle it. Okay? I have to waddle it. But yeah, I'll put the GPU back in. And the Wi-Fi antennas. Hook it all back up. And then hopefully we'll be good to go. But right now, I'm streaming to you using this PC, so I can't swap them out while I'm live. Clearly. Let me see, what time is it? 2:20. Oh, Intel's here. Hi, Intel. You said love that Y70 case. Intel, will you have a booth at CES this year? I'd love to come by. Let me know. Starcat says Intel is here, apparently. You will? Okay, good. I'll look it up on the CES app then, if you're listed on the CES app. But yeah, that height Y70 case is beautiful, right? So like I said, it now has a new cooler. Well, I guess a new pump. I'll put back in the GPU, hook it all back up. Hopefully we'll be good to go. I'm sure there's some things in the last month or so that I haven't had this PC up and running that we've probably changed on stream that I'm not thinking about right now. And then as soon as I swap out the old DIY build for the new one, I'll be like, oh yeah, we did that. And I'll have to change a couple things. So thank you in advance for bearing with me, everybody, as I transfer things over. Again, transfer things back, I should say. Your PC case is almost 40 pounds. That might be close to what that is. Yay, come say hi. Lex will be floating around. That's great. I definitely will. I definitely will. I'm laughing at everyone being like, casual flex Intel's in chat. Love the friends that I get to work with across the various amazing tech brands. But that's what I was saying. That's what I like so much about CES. Like, I get to see people that I legitimately enjoy working with. It's great. Distorted, no shame in going pre-built. I do both. Whatever's easiest for that time in my life. If pre-build is a great way to go, great. Sometimes I really recommend to people, before, if they're nervous to do their first PC build, to go pre-built for like a base and then upgrade. So you get comfortable replacing things one at a time, right? While you're upgrading before you do a full start to finish build. Your PC is compact. I know, like those tiny baby nooks. MC11. Aw, MC11 just gifted a sub to Intel. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Thank you for that. You're still running a Sandy Bridge CPU from 2010 and a 980 Ti from 2015. I know, it is a shame Windows 10 support is being discontinued later this year. Marshall, I know a lot of people that are not thrilled about that. But I will tell you, as someone who has now updated both of my PCs in my studio to Windows 11, I'm not mad about it. But I understand, especially if you have the older hardware. The uninstaller can install the apps that says they're installed, but they are not. Okay, did you try Geek Uninstaller? That was the other one that was recommended when Revo or Revo wouldn't work. You could also go the route of Googling the registry files. Starcat says Windows 11 isn't bad, but I miss Windows 10. Yeah, my parents still had Windows 10 on the PC that I built and shipped to them when I was home. You tried cranberry ginger ale for the first time? It sounds pretty good. Albarac. D-Man says, I did that, buy a pre-built and upgrade it over time, and it's a great approach. I think that's probably the most accessible approach for a lot of people. Like, if you're familiar with the tech inside your PC, but you either don't have the time or the will or the drive or want to build from start to finish, get something basic. I just recommended that to Max, who many of you know, who spent some time hanging out on stream with us during the pandemic. Max wanted to get a PC for his wife, because he's married now. And he was asking me which PCs I recommend. And working within his budget, I was like, here's what you can get that's going to be really good. And then you can just upgrade the memory and the storage, and you'll be golden. And it works out really nicely sometimes for folks. Distorted says I have Windows 11 Pro and it runs fine, right? I did not bring back Philly cheesesteaks Chicago. Very sadly, I did not. They wouldn't travel well, I don't think. Although, there is a chain here in the States that we found a couple of here in California that aren't terrible. It's called Philly's Best. The Philly's Best cheesesteak chain, in my opinion, is the closest you can find outside of Philly. Zamolxis, it's really hard to say without looking at the system. I'm so sorry. I don't want to tell you to mess too much with the inside because I don't know your exact specs and all the software you have on it, and you may be better off, since it is such an older system, taking it to a tech or someone that can look at it in person. It's very hard to troubleshoot over online. The Wise Man, that's awesome. Please tell them I like their stuff.
You have returned.
Distorted Pats and Geno's, which is what you're talking about, the cheesesteak places that are across from each other, they're okay. My favorite is Jim's on South Street. It's not far from there. Curazar, this is a chicken pesto panini that my husband and son brought back for me from their dad-son lunch date today. But Pats and Geno's are good too. Just, I like Jim's better. The meat to cheese ratio is a little better. It's the meat to cheese and then the meat and cheese to bread ratios that I find a lot of people don't get right. But yeah, Philly's Best is pretty good. We did that the year that the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. We had a little Super Bowl viewing party here in LA for like all my friends that are from the Philly area. And so we used Philly's Best catering, which I didn't even know they did until then. We used Philly's Best catering to get like a little make your own cheesesteak set up for the Super Bowl party. And everyone agreed it was pretty good. That sounds delicious, Rachel. Now we're all talking about food. Paninis and poutine. Oh, in the Discord, in the Nom Noms channel, I forget who posted it, but there was a really good picture of breakfast poutine. Whoever posted that looked delightful. I saw it this morning. Zamel, instead of trying to figure it out in Twitch chat, oh, Corgi might be able to help you, but if Corgi can't help you here in Twitch chat, if you post it in the tech help section of our Discord, people might be able to figure out time zone matchups and that kind of thing. We have folks from all over the world in this community, so. I don't know, Comsci dude. I don't know where the Tejon Pass is. You know it, Sweet Bri. They're real good. The poutine craving was in fact Dave's fault. Okay, good. Like I said, I saw that post and I was like, now I want breakfast poutine. That's what the Nom Noms channel is for in the Discord, just making us all hungry. Irish, I don't use a KVM, but someone here might. Okay. Sandwich done, then I can GPU. All right, now I can GPU without getting chicken pesto panini in my PC. Ideally. Alexander, is that a channel? I don't know that channel. But I don't doubt it. Okay. I'm going to, what do I want to move? I could bring the table in, but then I have to lift it on the table. The GPU's disappointed it doesn't get any chicken pesto panini. But yes, I can totally fit inside this box, by the way. It is. I'm going to move the box over here. And then I'm going to lay this baby down. And I'm going to pull back my hair. Make sure I don't have any rings on. Logan might ship himself to Disney World in that box. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Gentle, gentle. There we go. Yeah, I wish, it's so funny because I don't really do PC build streams or anything like that, so I don't have the fancy setup with like the top-down camera and all that like my friends like Robitech have to really show you what's up. Because I was going to be like, oh, this is a really interesting looking pump, but like I can't show it to you because that's not my setup and this is very impromptu today. that we're doing this. Now I have to remember how I take the side off this because it's been a bit. Is there a button? Where is? Oh, nope, just pops off right there. I found it. I found it. And actually, I do need. I'm gonna get out my new fun tool. Oh no, I have an air can. Just kidding. Is there anything in it? Yes, there is. She's a little dusty. Okay. Alright, I feel good about that. And I actually don't need to lay it down because I forgot we're vertical mounting the GPU. Did I get one of those canless air dusters? Yeah, Joker Joe sent me one. I haven't fired it up yet, though. Tank Shade X, thank you for the resub. And Boyce Games, you too, my friend. And Odyssey Dave and MC. MC, I saw you gifted a sub. Yeah, didn't someone gift me one? Yes. Do you guys know me well or what? Dusting off the... Oh, this is now out! That was it. That was the end of it. Whoop! There goes that. Okay, so now I can stand her back up. Okay. And here, I'll move her this way. So you can kind of see. I know my chair's in the way a bit and it's not lit up, but you can kind of see what's happening in there. Gosh, it's been so long since, I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been a month. But since I played around in this, and we could test the thingy, that I'm like, I don't remember how the sides are moved. I don't remember. Rachel says it's a beautiful case. It is a beautiful case. It is a beautiful case. Here, let me get my Joker Joe present. I have it right here, but I didn't open it yet. Take my sandwich bag. Okay. Happy New Year, Mist Explorer. How are you? Tank Shade X says, ooh, you got it back? Yes, I got it back literally the night before I left for Pennsylvania. So I haven't had a chance to, like, set it all up yet. Thank you, Joker Joe. Compressed air capsule. This is. Oh, it comes with its own little carrying case and everything.
You have returned.
Ricky! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. It's funny that, was it Zamo? Someone in chat said they were searching tech and found my stream, but we're not in the tech channel. I think we're just chatting right now. Because we're also talking about food. It's a very random stream. All right, we have a attachment for it, it looks like. And it's got this little carrying case. Very fancy. Very fancy. Hi, Fusion Ice Phoenix. How are you today? I mean, fly by night, that would also be true. Oh, look at this. Look at this head on it. That's cool. I'm just used to a can of air. I'm not used to all this extra fancy business. Wacky Wednesday, but on a Thursday. How wacky. Air horn. Yes. Hi, Walter Horn. Your name, Walter Horn, goes with the air horn very well. What am I unboxing right now? This was my Christmas present that Joker Joe sent to the P.O. box. And I'm very excited about it. It's a basically like a compressed air can, but reusable. I think. And it's got lots of different options. Although I'm going to have to assemble it. What's the brand name? Hoto. Hoto. And yes, Joker Joe sent this. Hoto. That's what it looks like. It's got a very fat instruction booklet. Charging port, inflating port, deflating port. Oh, so this could like blow up pool floaties too. Enables vacuum cleaning, inflating, dust blowing, and vacuum deflating with all the various accessories. And it's got different valves for that. Vacuum deflating connector. Here, what's it say? This product cannot be used while it's being charged. Okay, well, it might not be charged.
You have returned.
Hype train! PS Weeks, thank you! Thank you for the hype train, everybody! Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Astro Banshee, were we PC twinsies with this one? Warning, do not vacuum clean without the dust cup. Okay. So that's the inlet, and that's the outlet. Okay, it needs to charge. It's not charged, so we can't use this right now. But I can charge it right now. It charges via USB-C. Okay, yes, it is charging. And then I assume we want the outlet port. We want the deflate or the inflating port so it's blowing air. But I'm going to put all of the... Thank you again, Joker Joe. I'm going to put all the attachments for this in the carrying bag that it came with. Right here. So that when it's charged, I can mess with it. Oh, it's apparently on sale at Amazon right now as well. That's cool. That's a $50 discount. That's a good discount. Tang Shade X. Yes, I know Intel's in chat. Intel's been in chat for a little bit. Yeah, hi. Yes, I hope I get to see you at CES. That would be awesome. Okay. Attachments are in here. Instruction booklet here, and it's charging. But it's clean enough for now. Honestly, this is so funny. But before I dropped it off at iBuyPower's headquarters for some stress testing, I did give it a little clean because I was a little embarrassed. I was like, they're going to think I'm like giving them this dirty old PC. No, not on my watch. I had to clean it, at least a little. Rachel, I love vacuums. We've talked about this before, but my tech intersection with household cleaning supplies makes me love vacuums. That's so funny. I also like when they include a little carrying bag like that. When I finally reorganize this part of the office, which after CES, January and February, or that's the project, I'll have a special place for it, for that. Compressed air. Okay. All right. Now, of course, the way... See, again, I don't have a studio built for showing this all to you. So the way I have it right now, I'm going to have to sit in front of it to pop it in, which is not exciting for you all at all. But, oh, I need 2 screws I got to move. Where is my Fantic screwdriver kit? Where did it go? Where did it go? It is right... Where did I put it? Oh, right here on the ground. Ha-ha! Yes, we're all dorky and love little bags. That... Cheers, 2 thumbs up for 2025. I always have loose screws, Irdal. You know it. Okay. Let me get this. And oh, we'll go with this one for today. Now there's only 2 screws I need to take out of the back of this case to put in the GPU this direction, which is the only way you can do it with this case. But I I need this baby. 1. Boop. This baby 2. Oh, come on. No. You can do it. Ooh, this one's in there tight. That first one came out so easy. All right, I'm going to lock this. Come on. Yep, and do it manually. Hey-o. Okay, come on. Again, not as smooth as my friends that do builds all the time. Did I just lose that? Because I was talking to chat. No, it's right here. Oh, heavens. No, thank you. Okay. This baby is going in. Oh, maybe I should have laid it down. It's so weird to do it this way. This is only the second time I've put in a GPU this direction. Okay. You're going to go right there. I know you guys can't see this at all, so it's probably not that exciting for you. Alright, no. Yeah, it's so weird to line it up this way. I'm going to move you over just a little bit. There we go. That looks good. Get that PCIe lined up correctly. No? No. I'm like flipping myself upside down. Rachel, you're so funny. Watching me not do it smoothly either. Alright, I might lay this back down. Or maybe I can do like a tilt in this way. That's right. No, I'm gonna lay it down. These screws go over here. Oh, they had a little sticker on the back of it that said Trisha. But it said Trisha SSD. I'm like, uh-oh. Is my SSD not in there? Okay. The normies wouldn't understand. Yeah, I'm so used to putting these in sideways that it's weird to not put it in sideways, so I'm flipping the whole thing. There we go. First time. All right, and she's in. Now I just need to screw it in. I'm going to flip her back up. There we go. And get the screws back in. I'll back it up a little bit so that you guys can actually see what's happening. But I am the first one to admit when anything in a PC build is something that's new for me. And this is only the second time I've installed a vertically mounted GPU, which isn't even that new. You know what I really want to try? I saw the BTF motherboards, and now a lot of the cases can accommodate that, but I saw the BTF motherboards in person for the first time at CES last year, and I'm so excited by that. where everything connects in the back. I just think it's such a clean look, and it probably makes it so much easier to do the build too. I don't know if any of you have built with those motherboards yet, but I'm pretty stoked about it. No! Screw down. I should have done it with my fingers first. Where'd you go? I hear it. Aha! Screw retrieved! Woo! Okay. Screw retrieved. I'm gonna do it manually at first, so that does not happen again. Let me twist this a little more. All right, now it's starting to go in. I'm just gonna do the rest of this one this way. The good old-fashioned way. All right. GPU is now in. You can't see it because my chair is big and in the way. But, ta-da, she's there. I know it's on the floor. Okay, putting away screwdrivers. Nothing else really needs to go in here, so I'm going to put this side back on. And I'm going to waddle it back. Boop. Boop. So it stays right back here. Put my screwdrivers away. The Victory Final Fantasy VII sound. I mean, the thing has not booted up or posted yet. So, I don't know about the Victory yet. Snowshoe Kitty. Hilarious. Nathan, it's the biggest case. It's the biggest case. It ships in a box so large that I can fit in it. Goodbye. That's how big it is. Quick, tape it up. She'll never know. Where are we shipping me to? That could be kind of fun, huh? But yes, okay. Nothing else in the box that's fallen out. I just want to double check everything. And then they did send me the box for the processor. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put all this in here. Put all that in there, and then look at the bag I kept everything in. I'm such a dummy, because they didn't need any of this stuff to stress test it. So I have all my extra cables and bits and manuals and stuff in here for it. And my power plug. Now, of course, I didn't plug power into the GPU. I still have to do that. That was not done. Now that I'm looking at all these cables, and I'm like, that didn't get done. But that's okay. 1 million channel points for, for a Trisha in a box. It's so silly. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Irish Brian. Mm. I'll put my box cutters away. I had 2 of them out because I forgot that I already took one out. Yes, my PC desk drawer is box cutters, my Fantic screwdriver kit, lens cleaners, and some other random miscellaneous things like scissors and tape and whatnot. Pretty funny. Voice games, I like that idea too. I'm not opposed to that, if anyone comes up with that. I am not opposed to that. But yes, we are now one step closer to having the new old PC back right here. Let's see. What is tomorrow? So tomorrow, normally I do a Nintendo Weekly at 9:30 a.m., but I think since this whole week is so weird, maybe tomorrow should just be like still 9:30 a.m., but like instead of a Nintendo Weekly format, maybe just like a regular stream. I don't know. We'll just play games. Maybe before CES. That could be fun. What did I say we'd do today? Maybe some Baldur's Gate. We could do that. I'm still down for that. Maybe try to finish Baddie's Gate. I have not heard it called Baddie's Gate before. In Baldur's, you said LOL, but I like that typo. I think Baddie's Gate is funny. I think it's funny. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, let me get us ready for some Baddie's Gate. It's so silly. You have to love it. Oh, but maybe not. Let me see. Let me see if the capture card is even working. It's a fair typo. Everything in it's hot. It's true. That's why it's so funny. All right, let's see if Elgato wants to play ball today. Oh, it seems it does. It's just set on 1080p because we were playing the PlayStation. Let me, oh, that is not what I want. I want that and I want that. Please apply. Johnson says, how much progress do I have left for Baldur's Gate 3? That's a great question because I never know. Every time I think I'm close to the end, I'm not. You know what I did play a lot of on the plane, though, during holiday break? I played a lot of Dave the Diver on the airplane. And Dave the Diver is an excellent airplane game. Just throwing it out there. Tank Shade X, it's been so long since I stress test a PC, I couldn't even tell you. I use different software all the time to check up on things. Iris says, can you do a playthrough of Dave the Diver? We played probably 4 to 5 hours of it on stream. We initially started it on the Gong Show, and then I played it more than just that one stream. But it was on, so when I play games on the Gong Show that I really like, they go on my list of like, play more of this off stream. And that's what happened with Dave the Diver. So I was excited I got to do a bit more of that. Okay. Baldur's Gate. Let me see. Okay, that's starting up now. Hopefully there won't be sound issues, but honestly, you never know. You never know what could happen. I know not everybody likes to watch Baldur's Gate, so if you're someone that's going to take off when I start Baldur's Gate, that is totally fine. I'm in Act 3. I'm enjoying it very much. I try to inner monologue my thought processes while I go through things that are a little more crunchy, like combat. My character is in love, if you will. We are totally in love, and I keep thinking we are near the end of the game when we are not near the end of the game, because I keep finding new side missions and things to do. Adventuring alone is a hard road. Gathering a balanced party makes everything easier, from conversation to combat. Does anyone who plays this use your other party members for conversation? I always try to make my main character do all the conversation. Okay. There we go. For a while I was like, we're not getting game audio. Now we are. Okay. You're near the end of the game until you talk to a new NPC. That's what keeps happening. I did play Cyberpunk. That is a game we finished on stream. Start to finish. Full playthrough on stream. I did not have any love by the end of that game. But I enjoyed Cyberpunk immensely. And we played it before the update, the 2.0. But I like the update a lot. Man, some of the glitches early in that game were some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Merry New Year to you as well, Paladin. Okay, so I think we clearly just made it back to camp. Look at my whole party. He's like, ma'am, it is bedtime. Ma'am, go to bed.
As my feet can carry me.
There is blood everywhere. We just finished a fight. What fight did we just finish? Okay, we still need to do a lot of stuff for our companions. Cloister is hidden in a place called the House of Grief. Oh, the House of Grief is a Shadowheart thing. Okay, we gotta do that. Don't worry, Karlak. We'll have you in that fight for sure. Opening the way to the worm involves lighting sparks and torches. Okay. That's what we need for Will. Lae'zel needs the House of Hope. So House of Grief, and House of Hope. Oh yeah, because we haven't done the whole hammer thing. Then there's 9 fingers at the counting house. Gale, no. Gale, last we checked with Gale, he was like, so I'm gonna be a god. And I was like, yeah, of course you are. We can't let that happen. We can't let that happen. Yeah, that's the hammer thing. Don't want that. Hellsick. We haven't done that at all yet. And I just kind of put a pause on anything having to do with Raphael. So that's what we're dealing with right now. It doesn't look like anyone needs to chat in here, but...
maybe it'll bring us closer.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
Duh, thanks. Alright. I don't think there's anything really that they need to talk about.
Go ahead.
No.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, wait. Is there anything in that bookshelf? It's just sitting in my camp? No.
Anything of use?
Oh, not that. But we could sell some things real quick, see? Here. And then... I mean, I've been picking stuff up like mad. Add to wares. Is there a hotkey for add to wares? Does anybody know? That'd be great if there was, because I don't need any of this business. We need to do the undead dude wizard guy or whatever he is. Oh, I think we did, if you mean the skeleton head, we did that. I think that's the last thing we did. You can shift to highlight whole rows and right click them. Oh. Nope, not that. Uh-oh. Where did all the rest of that go? Just goes anywhere willy-nilly in here. Sort by latest, please. Okay. How much more can I hold? Oh, I'm already very encumbered. Okay. It's cool. I'm very encumbered. I just need to walk over here and sell to Volo. If Volo will even let me sell to him. He might not. He might be like, ma'am, I have no money. Look how slow I'm walking. It's so good. Oh yeah, Dante, that guy.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
You got it, buddy. Can I sell you some stuff? He does not have enough gold to take all the stuff I want to give him. I got a lot of scrolls, and I definitely do not need all this. I'm keeping it, though, because it's cool. Maybe I do need some of that. I'm such a hoarder when it comes to these things. Jaheira, why am I holding Jaheira's boots? Can I send those to Jaheira? I don't want your boots.
You have returned.
Okay. Let's see what I can buy from him that might be useful. Look at all this crap I've sold him. I sell him all my crap. I guess I could sell him some of these weapons and then just buy them back. Fly is good. Conjure Minor Elemental's nice. There we go. That's almost the same amount. Balance the offer. Barter. Brilliant. Okay, now I am no longer heavily encumbered. Let's talk to Yenna and end the day.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients.
Cosmic Jordan! 2025 is here. Does anybody else need to chat? We'll chat with Shadowheart and then go to bed.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious.
Nothing to talk about. Okay, we're gonna sleep. But yeah, you're right. There was the possessed painter guy. Bye, Effecta. Thank you for popping in. Happy 2025 to you as well. Okay. Now, we'll go back out. I don't think anybody in particular needs to chat.
You have returned.
Leave camp. And this will take us back out where we were. Real clevers! Happy New Year to you too. Thank you for the resub. Okay, so we were down here in the city sewers. Clearly causing some problems.
Please.
Oh yeah, this is... Capture orders, what? The wizard is a lunatic who already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. It's likely no one would believe his tale of the tadpoles, no matter what truth we saw. But end him all the same. Orin will brook no failure when we are so close, and even so lost a soul will make a fine offering to our Lord. Yeah, Orin's not around anymore, so... Alright. So we did the thing down here. go to the city sewers there. This says we gotta go basically upstairs. Is there anything else we needed to do down in the sewers? Free the artist. Talk to the Mystic Carrion about Oscar. So we did that. I'm trying to figure out what we were down here doing anyways. The painter got screwed by the ancient necromancer. We need to find the thing that eliminates his immortality and then kill him, take a thing from him, and save the painter. Yes, that is what we need to do, but we don't know what the thing is. They said it's a big jar. Maybe that's why we were in the sewers. Did someone say there was a big jar down in the sewers? I mean, I guess we didn't go this way yet. That's still kind of fog of worry. So if we go north and then west a bit. Let's try that. North. West a bit. Who is that? Impenetrable slumber. Did I do that? Oh, a greasy, smelly climb up? What is the slumbering person blocking, maybe? I mean, should I wake them up? Who is it? Why are they aggro? They're just sleeping. I think I should not go up here. So it looks like we can keep going this way, maybe. Dirt mound over here.
I knew my return to Baldur's Gate wouldn't be glamorous, but this is a little much.
Oh, this place stinks. It's enough to make a statue.
Oh. Well, okay. We all failed our perception checks.
A crooked touch.
Perception still failed. What else is exploding people near here?
Still breathing, despite everything.
How you, robber? Bored yet? What? What?
Moving in.
There's a cobalt thief just dead right here. Everybody's perception failed again. What is this? Hi, snack pack. Save failed. Marked chest coin. What?
Simple.
Is this like cursing us for something?
No one stopped me yet.
Oh no. What are you looking for? What? Okay, this is so random and amazing, and I'm here for it.
With haste.
Okay, there's another dirt mound here. Everyone's perception failed again. We're clearly great at the perception thing. This crew. Everyone's perception failed again. So funny. Explode with force. So these force blasts aren't actually hurting me. They're not actually hurting me. They're just, they would push us back.
Should be easy.
Oh, this one was the hardest to open. The others were difficulty 7, so maybe this is the right one. Okay, gold, a ring. Alright, well that's all good.
Someone there?
Is this just gonna be another, like,
Oh, for a
silly pants letter? Yes. Whoever did this intentionally made these really easy to open so they could taunt us. This is hilarious. Keep looking. Going real well for you, isn't it?
Let's move.
Okay, look. I'm just trying to find murderous crow.
What's inside?
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. I thought we were gonna find one thing.
What's in
What's in
here?
this guy's backpack, though? I love that we just passed right through the sewage. Our offer remains open. We tracked the last group of refugees your husband was known to be traveling with. I'm sorry to tell you that they seem to have crossed paths with the Absolute's forces, and there's been no record of them since. Don't waste yourself on grieving. You fled Urturel to find a better life for you both. It's still yours for the taking. The guild always needs knife hands, and you won't ever go hungry in my employ. I've included a small pouch, enough to buy a small funeral and close that chapter of your life, or a short binge before you need to go looking for work again. Choice is yours. Potion of sleep. I don't think we need to steal from this person or just randomly murder them for no reason. Abandoned cistern. Yeah, we had a big battle in here. We did all this, and it looked like there should be some kind of secret door up there or something. Alright, where should we go next? Explore the ancient lair. Is that where the ancient lair is? Up there? That's just leaving the... I want to know how to get back in whatever the heck this is. I don't know how we get in that door. I guess could we charm this guy and have him open it for us? It's worth a try.
Careful, I'm behind.
You're very charming, Astarion. What do you have? Not a tarnished charm. Do we really? No one has charm person? Maybe Will does. I thought Astarion had it, but...
A hero at heart.
I haven't really had a chance to use it in this game. Maybe Shadow has it. Yes, charm person. I don't need an additional target. Let's see if it works. He's saved against it. He's not gonna like
The
this.
penitent looks at you silently,
Nothing.
expectantly. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinked. The penitent doesn't respond,
Okay.
holding your gaze.
Alright, we don't need to trade with him. It's fine.
Got a long road ahead.
Alright, well that was a thing we tried.
Let's see.
Alright, so Starcat's saying we should do the bank next. We've been in here before, right?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I think we've been in here before.
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, we did all this. Although, it's weird, because on the map it's saying explore the ancient lair, so maybe we missed something. What are we all freaking out about? I shall ascend with him. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? But yeah, we got all this. Maybe we need to light all the braziers or something. That ancient servant I didn't loot, I guess. Nothing there. It does look like on the map there could be something past this wall, maybe. And it kind of looks like a door, but what would I need for that? Like a perception check. I don't see anything here. Yeah, it looks like I've combed through all these already. Immortality practically. Oh, I didn't read that.
That will fit in my pack.
The High Priest continues to sicken in spite of the Cherugian's ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me a means by which he might live to walk on amongst us still. He does not speak of the method, but I'm sure it's a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth one of these to light? Okay, so we lit 3 of them. 4, 5. There's a lot. Maybe I have to blow them all out. It also looks like there's some kind of like chasm or something over here. I don't want any of that. Maybe I have to move these empty crates. Heavy to throw. Necrotic rot because we're cursed. Why are we all cursed with that? I don't remember. Try attacking the wall. We could try force attacking it. Nothing.
Checking things out.
I can try here if I can move Bella.
You have returned.
Oh. I didn't even see that was there. There might be one on the other side.
That
Aha, there we go. We just needed someone to make a perception check. And light helped with that. Okay.
What a day. Easy.
Alright.
I don't know what's happening with that body, but it looks very creative.
He looks very creative. Ugh. Jar of Mystic Carrion's brain.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Well, that sounds like something we need.
This jar. It feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Let's crack it open.
Okay, trying again. 26, no problem. Give me the goods.
I have a lot on my mind. And well,
Whoa. Oh, here's another jar. And some good stuff we need. Okay.
have to keep going.
I don't think we need any of these clothes. There's probably nothing in that rib cage. But I'll loot it anyway. Half-dead elf. Scale mail armor is not going to sell for that much. A potion bottle. A potion bottle. What is this? The upper part of this tablet describes the necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, and then sealing these spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns and hiding them to preserve the life force. Okay, so it's like a Horcrux. Happy New Year, everyone. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius, such as the concept it inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there?
A jar that grants immortality hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
Okay. We found a note in his lair and learned that he's been putting canopic jars containing his organs within his zombie servants to preserve his life force. We must tell Thrumbo. Okay. Alright, is there anything else in this room we need? Oh, there's a ladder here. Okay. Undercity ruins. Let me switch to a light source. There's a hatch here. I guess we go for the hatch. Oh, the hatch takes us back to where we were. So we go for the lever.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
There's the... Sorry, everybody's standing around the lever. Ah ha 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 ha. Now we know what this door was that I was trying to get to. I see. So we just kind of went up and around. Okay, well, that mystery has been solved. We need to go back to Thrumbo, who is in... Is it the Grey Harbor docks? I think so. I was so lost because you went around it. Now, I think this is where we need to be. Whoa. No, this is not where we need to be. We need to be over here. Thrumbo's over there.
It's about
Oh, you think we should go to the mortuary first? Then Thrumbo?
Have you seen the size of an Anthony's candle? Have you seen the size of a steel watch?
What is that, dude? Oh, because that's inside that house. But Thrumbo is in...
Likely to die.
down here. Thrumbo's up in this business.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
I know where he keeps it. It's inside your chest. Let's say he made other jars. Any idea what I should do with them?
You should destroy them. Get rid of every rotten part of him. Be careful, though. He'll know you did it, and he'll be really angry.
Okay, well, buddy.
You came back. What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.
Oh! I mean, he just threw it up. Okay. Wow. All right, sir. We must destroy it if we are to kill him for good. So we need to destroy them. All right, man. Now up here in the graveyard, there's the House of Grief. But the graveyard was up here and I just kind of walked all around it. That was an unexpected surprise. It certainly was.
Conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say to himself?
Brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
This place, we gotta do a thing at.
If you had to pick one for a night of...
I don't want to do any grave digging, though. Am I gonna have to do grave digging? Whoa, what happened here? Why isn't this person in their thing? I don't like it. Corpse 2 damaged. What?
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
You're just selling flowers while this corpse is all here? Oh, here's another dude, though.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
All right. You look very much like Thrumbo.
Sister, I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
Oh, this is so... I guess we'll just leave because... Oh, yeah, sorry, it's a mess in here. That box can go outside, though, which will make more room. Thank you, honey. I guess I could just leave this guy. Because I don't need him to go back. We don't need to be digging up any graves. Who's this?
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelenvor. How might I be of assistance?
We could tell her.
Kelenvor, forgive her. There is no sin greater than refusing.
Yeah, go speak to her. This is a mausoleum we haven't been in, but now that that lady is not here, maybe she won't see me break into it. Burglary gone wrong. Young girl. Beldina Bone Knuckles. That's a weird name.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Very easy to break in.
What to do?
Ooh.
These
This is much
boots have
bigger than I
seen
thought it would
everything.
be. Who are these
Cursed to put my hands on
people?
everything.
Brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush.
Uh-oh. I mean, Bella's the one to do it with the strength. Yeah. Aww. Aww, this was the doggo. Doggo doesn't need the potion. Oh no! Oh no! I thought the doggo didn't need the potion. I wasn't gonna steal the ball. Aw, man. I don't want to fight these doggos. Alright, if we can just get to Shadowheart's turn. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have gone in there. I shouldn't have done it. I knew it was wrong. The Houndmaster. Where is the Houndmaster? Oh, up there. Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna get a sneak attack. Sorry, doggo. I didn't want to have to do it. I'm just gonna back around.
On the victor's path.
Alright, let's have...
No time to waste.
We'll come up here. Can he get him? Alright, one hit him. Okay, now the doggos get to go. Oh no. Oh, and Shadow doesn't like wolves. Oh no. This is really bad for poor Shadow. Houndmaster's prey. Whoa, what? They've got a lot of stuff here and are resistant to pretty much everything. Predator Essence. Each Predator Essence heals the Houndmaster for 4 to 40 points. And he deals additional damage. Whoa, we gotta take out that Houndmaster. But these all are undead because they're ghosts. So, let's do... I could try Exhort the Risen. Turn Undead is not going to get all of them, though. I need to get up here closer to that, but... You know what? Let's try, at least for now. Okay, those two returned.
have to keep going.
What is this bear? Stuffed bear. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. Bella is going to jump. No, she's going to... Why is our movement so crud in here?
That should work.
Just trying to get her up here as much as I can. Hit. Do I have a better chance of hitting this guy? I do. Missed the Houndmaster, but let's try again. Missed. I should probably do a better job of looking to see if I have any, like, arrow of undead slaying or something like that. I mean, I could just run us all out of here, but... arrow of dragon slaying. Let's see what you got. Arrow of ice. No, none of this is gonna be great. Nothing in particular.
A better position.
Let me just make sure that... Will that even work against them? Okay. Fire damage against this entity from non-magic... Oh, magical and non-magical is halved. But it could still work out better. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Miss. And that's all of our movement.
Holding back.
Alright, Will...
Two steps
run
at
up
a time.
here. Get both these fools. Yeah. Nice job, Will. Will's bonus actions could then be to jump out of the way. Boop. There he goes. Oh, hit for 40. What did we just get 1 XP for? These two are still turned. Don't say messing with that bear spawns a ghost bear. I mean, it could. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna figure out which one of these commands we can do, but really quickly, I have to take a quick BRB, and I will be back in 1 moment. Parent stuff. Be right back. Alright, y'all. I am back, and I should not have grave robbed, okay? I know it was naughty, and now I'm paying for it. Ay, 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 ay. But, command halt, command approach, command drop, command grovel could be nice. But I'm not close enough. Now I might be able to do it. I could make him drop that thing. Try it. Ah, saved against it. Well, stinker.
Still on my feet.
Alright, Bella.
You have returned.
These boots have seen everything.
I am going to whack a guy. Oh, I'm hitting him with my torch like a big dummy. Aw, so stupid. Well, at least I can push him in a cloud of daggers. Oh, but I can't because I know that was a disadvantage. Stupid torch.
You have
Sneak
returned.
attack totally missed.
Be quick.
Nate's over here laughing at me. Joker Joe and Seven! Welcome back. Good to see you. We did have a nice time in PA.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now, if this force knocks back in a cloud of daggers, that'd be pretty great. Yeah! Houndmaster is gone. See, to all the Will haters in chat, sometimes Will comes in real clutch. We only have 2 more doggos to worry about. And they're both turned right now. I could do some cantrip radiant damage over here. Saved from it. Oh, come on.
Time to push my luck again. Don't waste a step.
Actually, you know what? It's more important that I do that. Even though it wastes my action. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't have advantage against either of these guys, I guess. So...
No holding back.
Alright. Well, not turned anymore, but at least we hit it. And let's do magical fire. Missed. Lots of misses up in here. I could have her. Not everyone really needs a heal. Just Astarion needs a heal.
Blood comes easy these days. I'll strike you down.
Like, finally I have my real weapon and it's still not doing much damage. There we go. That was a good hit. Yeah, and a crit. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Rivrick, how are you? Happy 1-year sub-anniversary. Thank you, thank you. That's it. I mean, these are ghosts. They don't have anything in them. I'm gonna have you back up a little. You're hurt.
Battle favors the fearless.
And from here, you can... Actually, I'm gonna have you... Before someone accidentally passed through that business. And let's do a little jump right down here. Boom!
No time
Gotta
to waste.
love it. Oh, going after Will. Shadow can do maybe a hot dog. Yeah.
Moving.
Did I find a good place for the book gift? I read the book gift. It's gonna go somewhere on my display shelves in here when I get that all worked out.
Another fight. Let's go.
There it is. Sorry. None of these animals have anything on them. I guess now that we've had to do all the battling, that's good. A stuffy. An owlbear beak. And the doggo. A rusty spear on top. That must be the Houndmasters. Whoa. Arrow of Arcane Interference. Send that to Astarion. Roaring Thunder. Send to Astarion. Animal Friendship. I feel like Will's already really good at that, but... Potion of Animal Speaking, I'll have her pick up. Oh, they're collars. No, I don't want to steal a bone thunder. I wonder if I could have, like, put their collars on their graves and, like, opened a secret door or something like that. Life is a duck pond and scum rises to the top. Okay.
Very well. Open up. What's that?
What is that? Oh, a little hole to the outside or some nonsense? I will take this scroll of animal friendship, though.
Bad of holding.
And there's a backpack here that doesn't seem to belong to anybody. Queen of Ravens. Raven Queen, Mistress of Life and Death. Let's send these to Astarion. I mean, Bella's probably the only one that can fit through this hole. But now we're in a mausoleum. Just Bella's. I'm gonna F5 it. Hymns for the Gone. A Plea for Freedom. Lord Gregarian Gorian. Plea to the Gods. Patrons of our hero. I mean, their ghost is probably gonna come get me. This is probably a dumb move. Elixir of Heroism. Splint Armor. Yeah, we don't wanna do any of that. What's this Plea to the Gods? My bones ache, wounds long scarred, throb as if new. I long not for the comfort of my pipe, or I long for the comfort of my pipe, and the warmth of fire, but I cannot stop. Gods old and new, hear me. Grant me the strength to keep fighting, the courage to carve out a future for my children, and when I die, the peace that comes with knowing I did all I could. Okay. I am totally stealing this offering gold. Okay, well now I'm gonna switch back to my torch. This looks like a dead end. Where does this take us up from Baldur's Gate? There's lots of different mausoleums.
I can feel you. Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Alright, I feel like I have to go back and get everybody else. stuffed boar head, stuffed bear head, and then the bear. What's up with this bear?
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
Okay. So I could go through here to wherever that is. The mortuary is directly north of me.
I need a quick word.
You need a
I am not
fisher?
leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl...
Aww.
Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
You lost your child. I'm so sorry.
7 years of age.
No!
And murdered.
Oh, I hate
What
it.
kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Someone I clearly need to get revenge on.
We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Oh, I don't like that. There's all sorts of stuff up here. Allie's last wishes, weave moss, a wicker chest. Durham bullet. Oh, I don't need any of those. Gravekeeper's journal, though. What's it say? Yeah, this is about their kid. Okay, well that makes it seem like someone did bury that little girl. What are we even doing in here? I don't see anything here. Here's where y'all are saying to go. This is very close to where we were.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
Easy peasy.
All right, what now?
No one seems to care. Oh, is that the Steel Watcher we saw? Okay, there's lots of stuff down here. Could we pick up a child-sized one? Ah, there is a jar down here. Valmorba's notebook. I've purchased a rare find from an adventurer who found it in the Undercity, an ancient funerary jar containing internal organs that have been preserved for, I don't know, centuries at least. Their mummification technique is unknown to me and may include a combination of mortuary, alchemy, and necromantic enchantments. I must find the time to study this in detail, as what I learned could be invaluable in enhancing my own embalming techniques. Flower preservation notes.
I'll take that.
Oh no, give me the corpse relic though. Black and azure dye. I don't really mess with the dyes at all, but
better not be
what's
cursed.
in here? Now I'm just being so nosy.
Slow down.
What is this? Human male, medium brown, 33 years, untreated infection. Widow unable to afford burial. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, at this point, it looks like we have the things we need to destroy to take out the mummy. I wish we could just give them a child's coffin for their poor baby. Okay, we gotta go all the way back down here.
What about Atlantis? Would you throw one of them?
The printing block has never been so hot. Here's where we gotta go if we're gonna go in there. But I feel like we should destroy the stuff before we go in there.
I will spend every drop of my
I know you will.
Awaken, little one. Flower.
We probably shouldn't do it in front of them, but I could drop all these things and then I gotta smoosh him. Where's the last one? Okay, I dropped them all, and then I just gotta smoosh them. Whoa! Didn't think that was gonna happen. It killed Will. Oh, so funny. All right, well, you know, Bella doesn't always think things through. Sometimes is what I will say. Let's do a short rest.
Enough sitting around.
That works
Let's
for
go
most
hurt
people.
someone.
Let's get... Will had it coming, says Aviator Dan.
Where am I needed?
Let's have Will take a, Okay, what did I want to do here? The Yankee crossbow, is that better than the fire stoker that I'm carrying? Maybe not. Just show me other crossbows, man. Three to 11 versus 3 to 12, so no, not better. Let's see. 4 to 11, 3 to 12 is a heavy crossbow plus 1, Hellfire hand. 4 to 13, murderous cut, 5 to 17. I do think we have murderous cut 7 to 16. Bloodthirst could be a good second hand there. Let's see, 6 to 9. But yeah, I have the short sword. 6 to 9 is not as good as 7 to 16.
returned.
How come it changes? Yeah, and then it's only 3 to 6. How come it... Oh, I guess because maybe it's showing me what Bella's stats would be. 5 to 17 versus 2 to 11. Let's see. 5 to 15. No, I guess we've got the best of everything we can have on here. I always get confused because it shows me what Bella's damage would be. That's different. Would a Kingston Fury fit the PS5? I don't know if there are Kingston Furies sold with the heatsink. There probably are, but for the PS5, you want one sold with the heatsink that the dimensions would fit and the speeds fit. I did 2 videos recently, one on a Samsung drive and one on a Lexar drive that I can confirm both fit in the PS5 because I physically put them in there. But I don't know which Kingston Fury physically fits. We have not done that yet on DIY in 5. Okay, I wanted to see if there was one of those rest potions. Why? Potion of Angelic Reprieve or whatever. Just trying to get Will. I don't want that. I want that. Just trying to get Will healed up a little bit, you know? Glorious Vaulting. Let's see. Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Who has it? You've got one. Not drink Astarion.
Where am I needed?
Okay, Will's sleeping for a little bit. He's just taking a little napper. No one bug him.
No time to rest.
He's fine. Okay. Now everyone's close to healed. Let's go in and do this. It's mummy time.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, you got it, Tank.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Oh yeah, he's mad. Look, immediate fight. We didn't even get to talk about it. Rude. Our deal fell through and he became hostile. So the only one you really needed is his heart. It looks like. Alright, so we got some big old dudes here. They're all undead. Only thing that doesn't work is poison. Mystic Carrion. He is also undead. He has immunity from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Rutrow. But vulnerable to fire. That makes sense. He's a mummy. What about the Ancient Servants? Also okay, it's fire time. It is almost Will's turn, and I feel like Will should go first. Bella's in the doorway. Come on in here, Will. And we're gonna fireball, because why not? Hit these two. No, I should hit him. These two. Yeah! You don't like that fire damage, do you, boo? Okay, Will's gonna come back out here.
Let's have some courage.
Now let's get Astarion in here. Can't jump through there, Penny.
This will do nicely.
Can do that, though. $45, $45, $70. Let's go for these 70. Okay. silly. Okay, whose turn is it? Ooh, it's Shadow's turn. Is everybody in her way? Yes.
Onward.
But if she comes right here and then does turn undead. She'd get a bunch of them. But I feel like the better move here is going to be Spirit Guardians. No, not Mirror Image. Oh, I should have done it at a higher level, but that's okay. And then after we hit these two, I could have her Misty Step inside to where she could hit more. Yeah, that was a good turn.
But to keep going.
Okay, Bella's turn. Everybody's all poisoned and icky. Okay, what is this guy is not immune to bludgeoning, so let's do it. And he's a big target, so I can hit him for sure. Nice. Does Ulnar have anything on him? Oh, a key. I will take it. Thank you. Now, I could go a little farther and try to hit this friendo. Let's do
No time
it.
for mercy.
And I mean, we could still go with the action surge, and I could just... Let's go. I'm in a good spot, so we're just gonna keep crit. Yup. Nice. 2 of them down. And I'm gonna come on out here. Saved on Dreadful Glare. Try to hit Shadow, didn't work. Trying to hit Darian. Ooh. What did they get him with? They are really all trying to hit him, and I'm wondering why. Lucky reroll. Okay, poor Astarion. Buddy, you're not doing great here. I'm gonna need you to... Why doesn't he have an action? Nauseous? Can't take actions because we're nauseous. I could heal up though with a potion if I need it. I don't think Vampire Bite will work on undead. I hear Logan yelling that was epic downstairs. I don't know if you can hear him. But they're playing Beyblades. Oh, he can't drink it because that would be an action. I thought it was a bonus action to drink that. I guess not. Thank you, Lord Great, for the hydrate reminder. Appreciate it so much. How are you? Happy New Year. I don't know why Automod held your Beavis and Butthead joke, but I'm putting it back in.
Forever dauntless.
Okay. Now let's see what Will can do. Path is interrupted. We'll do 2. There we go. Athletics failed. Well, Will is not the most athletic of the bunch. And that's okay. Saved. Good. for Spirit Guardians. Now both of these are... Now I could do turn undead and see what happens. Be really good. Yeah, a lot of them are turned. This fool saved.
Have to keep going.
But I'm just gonna Spirit Guardians as many of these fools as I can in one turn. Oh. I guess there was an attack of opportunity off the one that was not turned. But prone is great. Oh no. There were two that were not turned, but it gives Bella a free hit, so that actually worked out really well for us. Alright, I like that move for Shadow.
Never a dull moment.
Now let's get Bella in here to take out these. Go hit the prone one. Let's take out the prone one. And then I could probably do a sweep and hit both of them, but that's only 1 to 10 damage. I'd kind of like to do more than that, so. There we go. There's something upstairs that keeps running around. Nice. Good hit. Rotting Fist on Will. Sorry, Will. Shield though. That one's also turned. Now that you can actually move. Who else can you hit? Disadvantage. Wait, disadvantage because he's threatened. Well, you know what? Hit this dude right in front of you then. Yeah! That's gotta make you feel good and less threatened. Yes! That was an awesome turn! So good. He's only got 1 hit point left. That was great. Missed. Get me out of this stinking cloud. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, Will can do... Kinda hoping he gets knocked into Spirit Guardians, which he did. And it took him out. Great job, team. Will can finally come through the door.
2 steps at a time.
Okay, great. Whoa!
Not good. That wasn't much longer.
Whoa! That was crazy.
Can't be.
That was not good. Poor Shadowheart. And there goes my Spirit Guardians and all of it. That was not good, I say. Okay, that one's done. Let's get right on out of Cloud Kill, please. And do a... We gotta take one of our good ones. Menacing attack. Disarming would be good. Disarming attack melee on this
Think you can take me on?
Get out of Cloud Kill. Okay. Didn't work. But we whacked for a lot. I could do my healing here. And that's alright. Shadow can't really go, but someone's gonna have to help her soon, but not...
Quickly.
Not with that. Can we do... Sneak attack range? We absolutely can. Can I give him something good? Ooh, break concentration and silence it. Let's try it. Nice! Okay, well, we got rid of him. Whoa, and he has a whole bunch of stuff. Wowie. Kazowie. I'm gonna let Astarion have all that for right now. But Shadow is almost dead. But Will...
No holding back.
Help her up, please. Why is she not able to get up?
I need aid.
Is it because she's in the cloud kill? Because I thought I used his action to help her up, but maybe she went right back down. Whose cloud kill is it? How do I take her out of that? I guess I could shove her out of it. Maybe. How did I do this before? I think I teleported them out, right? Thank you, Johnson.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I can't throw...
This is my time.
Can't even catch my breath. Bella could go get her, I guess. Could I throw a healing potion at her?
First step is the hardest.
Healer.
How is this not working? How is nothing working? What is wrong with her? Mummy Rot. Down, covert, critical. I don't understand how nothing that normally works is working.
Nothing important is ever easy.
No, I'm just gonna whack these guys. It says because she has mummy rot, that's why we can't, maybe?
The dance macabre.
Let's do... Yeah, Shadowheart just died. There was nothing I could do about it. I tried pushing her out of the area, I tried helping her up, and I tried throwing a potion on him, and none of those things worked. I guess Mummy Rot makes it so you cannot help up a friend. I think I have a revive. She has revivify, but that doesn't help me if it's her.
On the victor's path.
Why isn't it letting me use his projectiles? Target is too far.
No time to waste.
Target is too far. How is target too far? What is wrong with this room? How is target too far? I can literally touch him. I don't understand. What is happening? I'm not upstairs and they're not upstairs. I don't understand. Why does nothing work? Oh, it looks like maybe he's blinded. He is blinded. Okay, well, if he's blinded, then he can't see to cast anything. That makes more sense, I guess. Scroll of Revivify or the Reviving Hand. Scroll of Revivify. Oh, but he's not close enough. I think we just gotta take out these dudes first anyway. Well, I guess I can't have him do anything. It's fine.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay, now we've got...
Mr. Carrion is truly banished. He will not trouble this plane again.
Now, how do we get her? I guess I can revive her and just bring her back over here. Okay.
Not going to last much
Phew.
longer.
Now, let's take a moment, my friends, and just look.
You did it. He's gone. He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I will need it. Not now Carrion's gone.
Maybe that's what we need to free the other dude. Oh, do you have anything
Yes.
to trade?
I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
Hi, Dorian. Okay, we got the Crypt Lord ring. What the heck is that? Create undead. Whoa. That's pretty stinking awesome. What do you have to trade us, sir? I don't even think I have any wares to give him. Okay. Now, Astarion, what the heck did you get, man? Veil of the Morning is very rare clothing, so that could be good for Gale or who needs just clothes? Gale and Karlach. I'm gonna say we send that to Gale. Hood of the Weave. +2 bonus to spell save DC and attack rolls. Again, I'm gonna say that goes to Gale. What else did you just get? Armor of the Spore Keeper. Very rare light armor. All like fungi stuff. Is that better than... no, it's not better for him, but it could be good for Halsin. Staff of Cherished Necromancy. Woo, baby! I don't know where your melee weapon went, so maybe that should be good for... Okay. Alright. And I think that might be it. Definitely heal the party up.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Saving. Okay, it looks like the cloud kill went away, which is great.
I told you we'd be safe, brothers. This is our home.
Let's go back out where the sun
be on my way.
shines, please. Woo! And short rest.
Welcome rest.
Everyone's a little healed. Now, I don't know if we have or don't have whatever we need for the painter. So I don't know that we found out anything about Oscar. Maybe we need to snoop in there more. I do have a key. I think actually Astarion had the keys.
Suppose Carrion does come back again. What then?
All
He's
right.
never coming back.
Nobleman regards us.
So what exactly did you see?
Art of Necromancy. Let's go upstairs and see if there was anything hidden up there. That staff is S tier? S plus tier.
There's too much to get done.
Yeah, before they were like, don't go upstairs, and we did anyway. There's a bedroll. I do not want to sleep up here. What's this gold pendant? I'm gonna have
Keep it
Irene.
really
I think
close.
we already didn't we already
What's
look
in
at this chest?
here?
I feel like we did. Written exercises. Oh, here. Okay, because we got a bunch of keys. And I'm wondering what the keys were for. A mask and a dagger.
Very well then.
So none of those keys. Interesting that you could go on the roof, I guess.
Let's crack it open.
Let's crack it open. Good success. We don't want the bones. I guess this would have been another way to sneak into up here if I didn't do it the way I originally did. Man, my family is having so much fun. I don't know if you can hear them. I can. Hey, we just wanted a little jaunt on the balcony, that's all. I guess I could go try to talk to Thrumbo about it.
Good to help.
Research report. They're dead. They don't need that stuff, right? Oh, we definitely need that. But I guess we don't want to steal it right in front of these guys. I really don't want to fight them. You can't hear Logan. Oh, what's behind this curtain, I wonder? Anything there? Oh, a door here, though. Ooh, and a ladder. And a hatch.
Once the house is broken.
Let's go down the hatch. Is this the basement we were already in? Some water. think this is the basement. This is where we found the info about... Yeah, we already looted all this. This is where we found the info about the jars in the first place.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
This room is so gross. Corpse rose. No, not there. Here. Can I go back downstairs? Or not upstairs. I want to go downstairs. I'm getting so turned around.
This is our home now.
Probably just a dead
Really awful loss. And those like us.
Scroll of Anime
inside
dead.
the hands of the likes of Mystic Carrion. Home.
They clearly don't care if we yoink this stuff because we just saved them.
Not as bad as it could have.
That's my justification, at least. At least.
Perhaps we might plan a little talking to celebrate on new home.
Nothing wrong with us. Creeping around. I like a party. Itself.
Yes, oh yes.
What do you want
Can
me
we
to do?
from both?
Arrest the smell?
Seems
Of
simple
course. Once the house is back.
I lit the beautiful candelabra.
Suppose Carrion does come back.
Very well.
Think Carrion's corpse would make a good punching bag.
Alright. Ah, there's a chest. Ah, shared stash, magic pockets. Okay. Torch of Revocation.
I will help.
Any worthwhile exorcist burns with a pale flame that destroys the anchors of troublesome ghosts in need of banishment. Alright, well that seems like it could do it. Doll of the Necromancer. Bone of Abyssal Death. Oscar, yes. Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor. Oscar. Torch of Revocation. So maybe we could save these other people too.
And those like us who suffered at the hands of the likes of Mystic Carrion. Home for the undead.
Okay, so let's see. Use it to destroy the cursed portrait in the Janeth estate. Alright, well, let's just look in this room real quick, see, like, is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Now, the Janeth estate is all the way, like, up here, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and get our booties there.
At the ready.
Okay, we need to go north.
Tash isn't going to find out about this, is he?
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us,
Urgent from justice. What I'd give to be
Now I guess we're allowed in the Janeth estate. Or is he still gonna tell us no? Let's see. Oh, he's letting us in now. He's like, it's cool, you guys know what you're doing. We gotta go up here. Okay. Now who do we want to hold the super torch? It could be Bella. are poltergeists everywhere, and if I remember correctly, we need to go up these steps. Yes. Why can't she do anything? Whose turn is it? Oh, it's Astarian's turn, that's why.
On my way.
Be ready to run back to Oscar after. Yeah, we gotta go to the cursed painting, which is all the way upstairs. Yeah, Cyclone, I hope it happens in 2025. Alright, now I forget because it's been a while since we battled these. They're just ghosts again. I think we had best luck hitting them with force damage, but... oh well. If my memory serves me correctly. Yeah. Oh, invincible. This is why we had Astarion have the potion of sea invisibility. Alright, let's do Spirit Guardians again. Because then she'll take out any ghosts that she runs across. Oh, I chose necrotic by accident? Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to cancel that. I don't want necrotic damage. That doesn't help me. Let's go... we're just gonna go up the stairs. Shadow's turn. No, it's Astarion's turn. He wants to do the same thing. Finish Baldur's Gate 3 this year. We'll be tight. Because there's not an extra day.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
Flying right up here. Oh, rude. I'm gonna have Shadow, actually. No, I love... Who can hold... She holds the... torchy weapon. I don't know if we want that, though. Let's see. 6 to 12 is not as good, but... it is a torch, so there we go. That way I can switch back and forth. And I'm just gonna have her go... I mean, she's trying to get up here, but...
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's end this. Moving.
Now, for real, Spirit Guardians. Radiant. Thank you. Okay. Hey, buddy. You can. You can't get there there because Bella's in the way? Is that what's happening here? Just jump over her. She's short. Okay, Will, while you're here. Alright, got that out of the way. Can you also jump over Bella? No. Okay. Someone's flying up there to cause some problems. Telekinetic thrust on Shadowheart, but it didn't work. Anybody else gonna try? Favorite remaster of the year was Toomba? Okay, Will got knocked down. Got that Spirit Guardian.
Onward.
Come on, Bella. That one is out. We just have to make it up the steps.
Outmaneuver them.
Yeah, good thing we got a lot of this stuff out of the way before. Okay, dashing from down there. Oh, where's Epperson flying? All the way up to the top? Oh, interesting that they went down and around that way. Okay, it is Shadow's turn.
On the move.
Yeah. And we can dash to go a little farther. Alright, Bella, I'm actually going to switch to the torch. I don't know if that will help here, but I don't know that it won't help here. Why don't I have an action? Oh, because I switched my thingamadoodle. Taking a bit to do it, but we're doing it.
Making my move.
I shouldn't have used dash. I should have used my Eldritch Blast. That was a silly pants move. Jump over Bella like you do. Where's that one going? Dashing again. Oh, dashing downstairs. And going invisible. Okay. That one's gonna go the long way around. Ooh, nice. Maybe don't mess with Shadowheart. She's ready to go.
What now?
My way. You up here. This is all just how long does it take to get upstairs?
Over here. This is my time. Finding my way.
That one down. Where are you going? Little downstairs creeper. These little downstairs creepers are just creeping. I'm actually gonna station Shadowheart right here to block this doorway.
Best be on my way.
No, no. Ah, what a waste of movement. Since they're making us do everything the slow and painful way.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
I kind of want those poltergeists to come upstairs just so that I can exit turn-based mode. Come on. Do your thing.
With haste.
Acolyte, true exorcism.
Where is he? Where is he?
Okay, we can't flee combat. She seemed real mad.
Got to focus. On the move.
Hey Oscar, there might be like a real mad ghosty coming for you.
Let's go. On the victor's path.
Yeah, I don't know. I know you guys are like, now run! I mean, dash is what I got, unless we have a scroll of dimension door or something, which doesn't look like we do. Misty. A shadow has Misty Step, I guess.
Finding my way.
I don't mind that I'm still in combat because that freezes what the bad guys do too. It actually helps you manage the time better if you're in turn-based mode. Oh, you're saying because now we're gonna have to fight on the way? Those people just bided their time.
Come on. Can't stay
Oh,
idle.
you are so far up here, ma'am.
You have
I
returned.
need to be able to see better, though.
What path lies before me?
Catnip Ninja, how are you? Oh, we need a save. Good call on the saving. Let's do... I don't think he has a... Misty Step.
Yes, here.
It did seem like that ghosty lady was real mad, though. Okay, wait. No, enter turn-based mode. Enter turn-based mode. I want it to be in turn-based mode so the time slows down. Okay, here we go. We're going. What is up here?
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
Calm yourself, we can resolve this peacefully. To the realms of the dead, you'll kill him. I rather like interfering, it's kind of my thing. Or I don't take orders from most people, especially not a ghost. Stand down. Let's say that. That's very Bella.
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
Please tell us what happened to you. You don't seem that peaceful to me, or he won't disturb you again. Please tell us what happened to you.
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beveros?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
I don't care if you're a spirit. Touch him and I'll break you. The Carrie Oscar spoke of was kind and gentle. This isn't the real you. I mean, what do we owe Oscar, really? Let's try persuasion, although Bella's not super persuasive. Nope. We do have inspiration. We'll try it one more time. Hey! All right.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat.
My sweet meat?
I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
You came to deliver us a message. Tell us what led to your fate. You owe Oscar an explanation and you're going to give it to him. No more harm will come to you by sharing your story, but it could help Oscar. You owe Oscar nothing. He brought you here to soothe his conscience. Or your bonds are broken. Go, if that is your wish. I get a lot more pluses if I go intimidation. Let's try it. Will my pluses make it? Yeah, they will. I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad.
Oh, man.
All the time.
Rough.
Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
I love her storyline. Woo!
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
What will you do now? Or that's it? You're just going to forgive him? At least you'll have a great story to tell the grandchildren, or what a touching reunion. Now about my payment. Let's say at least you'll have a great story to tell the grandchildren.
Perhaps not. I think this sorry episode is best left out of the family history, though it was quite the adventure.
Such torments I put you through, my love. But even at my worst, you never left my side. I'm so very sorry.
I wish you both a long and happy marriage. Janeth deserves more than an apology for what you put her through. Excuse me? I saved you, and I need paying for it. Saccharine nonsense. You two make me sick. Janeth deserves more than an apology, I guess. But also, I don't get any payment? Dante says be nice and say 1. But Whirlin says 3. You know what? I'm gonna poll the community. I'm gonna poll you guys. What are we saying here? Since we're getting to the end of the stream today, I'll let it be chat's fault. Dante says don't cause a divorce. I'm not saying I'm causing a divorce. I want him to be like, I'm gonna take her on a sweet vacation. All right, we got some votes in. 67% say I need some payment. 75% say we need some payment.
But of course, I'm a man of my word. And the word was compensation. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
What? So does he mean he's gonna paint me? Okay, well at least we got our inspiration back. Man.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
You're wanting to stay with Oscar after all this?
I'm afraid when one falls in love with an artist, such drama comes with the territory. Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Okay. Now, am I really gonna sit for him like one of his French girls? Is that really what we're doing here? I'm gonna pose for this dude. I mean, it might be nice to take back to camp, not gonna lie. It is a fancy torch, at least.
Here she is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable.
I'm covered in blood.
So, shall we begin?
How long is this gonna take? There's something wrong with what I'm wearing? Yes, let's do it. How long is this gonna take?
Oh, not long at all. I've rather a good memory for faces, and I've been sketching yours since my return. I just need to add the final touches to capture that unique twinkle in your eye. So, are you ready?
I guess sure.
Wonderful. stand yourself just there, and voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Let's not overcomplicate things. Portrait of an Adventurer is fine. The Mighty Defender of the Arts, the Ghost Whisperer. I'd rather my name weren't on it, to be quite honest. Call it whatever you want. I'm going to sell it. Portrait of an Adventurer is fine.
A very traditional choice. Perfect for such a dignified hero as yourself. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every
I'm
day
terrified
one's
it's going to be
face
a
is
stick figure.
preserved for posterity.
Likeness.
Will is inspired. Where is my portrait? Over here? Item received, the hero of Baldur's Gate. Legendary. Nothing. I can't see it. But it's worth $1,500. I don't even get to see it? That's some crud. I have to drop it to see it? This is so weird. Oh. Actually, that's pretty cool. He did a good job. Alright. It's so funny that you can't see it in this view, though. I'm gonna send that to camp. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and save that game. I got a picture of me. Does it not usually do a picture of your main character? It looked really good. Cowboy Carl. I have not boned any bears. No. But my playthrough's going great. I'm enjoying it immensely. It's still my first playthrough, and I'm about 200 hours into this game. So I'm really making sure I do all the things. And yeah, I'm in Act 3, and I don't know how close I am to beating it, because every time I think, oh, I only have one more thing to do, I stumble across a new side quest or fun mission. So I still have a bunch of side missions to take care of, but I'm having a great time, and I found my love. I didn't think I was going to. I thought I was going to get rejected hard because I never have any in-game game, but it worked out. It worked out for today. So there we actually checked quite a few things off the list today, despite the fact that I was only playing for about 2 hours after we were messing with the PC and chatting for a bit. And actually, sharing lunchtime together. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's so good to be back streaming again. I will be streaming tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. I don't know that it's going to be a formalized Nintendo Weekly. Maybe it will. It depends how my morning is going tomorrow. So tomorrow, I did not finish Shadow Heart's quest. We still have to do that. But yes, tomorrow morning I'll be streaming for a bit. And then Saturday I leave for CES. So I will keep you all posted on the CES schedule as soon as I have it. As always, check the Discord for any updated schedule info. And I will see you tomorrow. Happy 2025, everybody. And don't worry, we'll find a friendly streamer to raid during our goodbye screen. Okay. Bye, my friends. Stay safe, stay healthy. Be kind to one another. Happy